Hey.
Hello? Oh.
Alrighty, hey, sorry I had to get my headsets in.
No problem.
You're actually joining. This is the video chat, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, the video.
And I just started recording.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to put that down. From now on, when it's gonna be the God damn it.
Oopsie.
Hey, Bram.
What the fuck happened? Why'd it give him a picture of me? What the hell?
Your forehead
camera
has
shot.
been doxed.
Yeah, I've been doxed.
His forehead,
Same here,
that
man.
is. Well, anyway, welcome to Ancapistani Lounge number 24, I think. Oh, probably.
That's 2 plus 4, right? According to Pony. That's
no, it's 20 plus 4, actually.
No, it's 2 plus 4. You see, you put the 2 in front of the 4 and you get 24. 2 plus 4. Oh, wait. This is anarcho-capitalism, not socialism. My apologies. So, yeah.
Yeah, get rid of that rotten core shit. We don't want
12
that
times.
here.
That's 12 times 2. My apologies.
Okay. Yep, so we got Malum Nexus. We got
The center of evil.
Yeah. Center of evil. We got
Well, that's exactly what my name means, among other things.
I got Andrew Ryan, aka Atlas, who has been in the live chat of a YouTube stream before on my channel. And I got returning guest Primitive Ancap.
We'll call him Primrose because he deserves a girly name.
Primrose. I just call him Prim for short.
Oh, come on. Let the goddess out of you. Come on, Primrose. You can do it. She's got it! Yeah, baby, she's got it. He's your Primrose.
Alex.
Yep, so oh yeah, Malum, you were in Golden Stream. Part 2 of it.
Yeah, is he gonna be showing up, by the way?
Golden, I don't know.
He's in the chat.
He's here. As soon as we mentioned him, he's here.
I am here. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. Camera's on. There we go.
Oh, shit.
It's okay, I didn't see it.
I am here.
Nobody in the
You have
recording
summoned me.
Nom the pony.
Nom.
Yeah, the
Great
carnivorous.
nom.
Phenomenal economy. Phenomenal economy.
Yep, so doing
Great nom.
podcast and Ancapistani Lounge reporting. Still can't actually stream for some reason, even after I removed the one live stream and moved it to BitChute that still has that Liberty's Kids footage. The one whole one that didn't get removed. I just moved it to BitChute, and I still can't live stream, so oh well. Sorry, YouTubing Jaguar, you can't mod in the live chat again this time. Sorry.
Yep, it's okay.
Yeah.
No
To
worries.
be honest, I can barely hear you. I just heard I'm sorry.
No, that was just a shout out and apology to my YouTube live chat moderator who can't mod in the live chat since I can't live stream on my channel still. Yeah. Yep, whatever, BooTube. BooTube. Whatever. I'm over it. So, I was hoping that Koi Monster would join, but she's not online. So, yeah, one of the topics was Lady Ancaps. Like, other than Koi Monster and I, there's Rika, the hopeful voluntarist. She doesn't join any calls though, since she's like super awkward at those, but she sometimes live streams on her channel. And it's a very good YouTube channel.
Haven't heard of her. Maybe I should take a look sometime.
Yeah, it's Rika, spelled R-I-C-A, and then after that, the hopeful voluntarist.
Oh.
Is a democracy really a democracy without freedom of speech? And I go, yes, it is, because you begged for it.
That's so damn true.
What is this, another debate on Amino?
Yeah, it's it was one. The blog is a democracy really without freedom of speech really a democracy? Yes, it is, because you're still voting on shit.
Yeah.
And you're just giving them more and more power.
Yeah.
And there's ways to silence a minority through mob rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
I go, democracy sucks anyways. Also, if you elected leaders who destroy freedom of speech, you gotten what you asked for. Look at the hate speech laws in Canada. Majority voting.
And here's the best part about democracy: if you take part in it, whether you're on the winning side or not, well, guess what? You still took part in it. That's your new fucking leader, jackass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
I'm only a part of it to fuck over the country.
Well, play enough stupid game, the stupid prize will be having the intelligence beaten out of you.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's exactly
With Lady Gaga's disco stick.
Yep.
Yeah, so myself, Koi, Rika, the hopeful voluntarist, there was, I don't really, recall any other women, Ancaps. There is one female, Amy, but I don't know her that well. She's on, my Discord server, Ancapistani's, but I haven't talked to her much.
Go ahead, sorry.
Okay. Do you know the philosopher?
Oh yeah, there's her too, yep. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's...
And Rand technically is Ancap, so...
Yep, of course, yep.
Why, some of the most... It's like whenever they call us sexist, the majority of our philosophers are like... A good part of our philosophers are women. You know? It's like, you're sexist. No, I'm not. Or I wouldn't be following the values of a woman. If truly sexist people would not listen one minute to a woman. Or would just write it off.
Sorry, what was that you said, Pone?
I said truly sexist people.
You missed the... Marianne got it.
Oh.
Now you got it. So, when it comes to equality, you hit me, I'm hitting back. I don't care what sex you are.
That's what
So-
equality is, ain't it?
Yeah, pretty much. You want to be treated as equal as a man? Well, then, prepared to get hit like a man.
Hmm.
Bad joke, actually, but still.
Is this in your state? What, that message you sent?
Say that again?
I was looking at California.
Yes.
Oh, the water thing.
Besides the water thing, I already mentioned a list regarding these stupid laws that were actually approved in California. So
Oh my fucking god.
Legalization of child prostitution? What the fuck?
Wait, what? Oh my, wait, I gotta
Mhm.
look that up. I gotta look that fucking up. Oh, so, okay, so SB 1322.
Yeah, that looks legit, and yikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if this turns out to be fucking true, well, congratulations. Socialism is pedophilia.
Mm-hmm.
California. I swear to God, this better not be fucking
It will be.
commercial sex. Oh my God, it's I actually, it's starting to. Okay, according to one thing, it does not legalize, child thing. But let's see it from their actual site. As soon as I figure out what the hell I'm doing, text. An act to amend section 647 and 653.22 of the Penal Code relating to minors, approved by Governor, doesn't mention the fucking name, September 26th, 2016, filed with Secretary of State, September 26th, 2016. Legislative Council's Digest, SB 1322, Mitchell Commercial Sex Acts Minor. Existing law makes it a crime to solicit or engage in any act of prostitution. Existing law makes it a crime to loiter in any public place with the intent to commit prostitution. This bill would make the above provisions inapplicable to a child under 18. Whoa. I'm going to repeat that. So this bill will make the above provisions inapplicable to a child under 18 years of age who is alleged to have engaged in conduct that would, if committed by an adult, violate the above provisions. The bill would authorize the minor to be taken into temporary custody under limited circumstances.
Mm.
This
Well,
bill would
sorry, I gotta go. I got work. But that sucks.
Legalization of fucking.
Alright, bye,
Sorry.
Pam.
Well, it's not 100%. It's not 100% done yet. Let's read the whole freaking thing first. This bill would incorporate additional changes to Section 647 of the Penal Code proposed by SB 420, SB 1129,
Oh my
and
God.
AB 1708. That would become operative only if this bill and one or more of those other bills are enacted and become effective on or before January 1st, 2017, and this bill is chaptered last. This bill would incorporate additional changes to Section 653.22 of the Penal Code proposed by AB 1771 that would become operative only if this bill and AB 1771 are enacted and become effective on or before January 1st, 2017. This bill is chaptered last. Vote majority appropriation, no fiscal committee. Okay, let me see.
So they're gonna, but even then, if it's not about legalizing child prostitution, it's still gonna be like.
Yeah, it's basically making it less applicable to law. In other words, it's more like what it's basically going to do is increase the kind of like how promoting minimum wage tends to increase the poverty for people by having more people laid off or lose their jobs. In this case, by reducing the laws, it's actually reducing the criminal effects of child prostitution. It means child prostitution is going to be out there more often.
Ooh, yeah.
So
Fucking morons.
Ugh.
I don't understand these fucking idiots. Or sorry, these freaking idiots. It's like every time they pass a law, it's like they have the intended purpose to have the negative consequence. Jesus
They just do
Christ.
I mean, it's like, yeah, they're gonna make it to where it's less harmful on the prostitute.
And then when you combine the fact that TEDx is in the process of normalizing pedophilia and other major YouTube video. What was the name of that YouTube video that Dapperton made a comment on with I think 2 Cents did it as well with regards to normalizing pedophilia and saying that it's not as bad as everybody says it is. Kind of like, yeah, I can't remember her name. And then you have that other girl from it sounds like Austria or Germany, talking about how trying to normalize pedophilia by saying, yeah, this guy plays Minecraft too, or something similar to that.
Oh my
this guy
God.
likes pizza too. Yeah, TEDx, also mentioned by Dapperton, but it's Jesus Christ, these people are sick. And then you have Almost Yee, who's talking about how to have sex with kids and teaching kids on the beauties of sex with an adult. I mean, seriously, we're gonna have a bunch of fucked up kids when they finally get these. God damn it! I gotta shut up on the matter. That kind of royally pisses me off.
Yeah, it started making
Fucking
my
Christ.
blood boil. Yeah, it's just so infuriating. It's so disgusting.
No kidding.
Yeah, just because you like fucking Minecraft.
doesn't mean I want a kid because just because that guy also plays Minecraft. I mean,
Yeah,
seriously.
it doesn't really mean anything. It's
Oh my
Well, it might have been Warcraft. It was craft something. So
It's like what the
Or something crap.
anti bronies usually say with My Little Pony. It's like, these guys like ponies. Little kids like ponies. Looks like they're pedophiles, and it's just like, what the fuck? No, that's not how it works. Just
Nope.
moron. They're all
bunch of morons.
yes. Makes me want to punch people. Do you consider memes an art form? Yes.
Hey, Pony, wait until they touch the kid. Then you can break the nap. Oh, wait, there's that little clause where if somebody has the actual intent and he gets them in the act of trying to commit that intent. Seriously, though, that's like a freaking gray area. Well, not quite. It is rather specific, but...
Humans are herbivores in denial. Yeah, no.
That's why meat tastes so good. Because it's a sin. Father, forgive me. This pig tastes awesome. Hey, Father, you want some? It's a steak. It's a ribeye steak wrapped in bacon, covered in meat sauce.
Yeah,
Oh, and just to let... Oh, go ahead. My apologies.
Just now I thought of this card game that I have called Bacon Wars, and it's a
Bacon
very
Wars.
funny game, and it has like some funny joke cards. That there's one that's like on veganism somewhere. I have to find it.
You know what's funny? President goes to Russia. Everyone freaks out. Hillary Clinton goes to Russia. No one makes a sound.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm still loving stipulation F as presented by Atlas. F. It's against the law for a man with a mustache to kiss a woman in Eureka.
Eureka. What?
You know the place where the high tech science goes on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't
Wait,
they all
what?
have beards?
Woman may not drive in a house coat. Hey, Californians, isn't that a bit sexist?
Ooh. That's fucking
Oh,
sexist.
wait. It's not sexist when you do it. My apologies.
Yeah. It's never sexist when they do it.
yeah, it's liberalizing.
It's just your own law, guys.
I found it.
No
I
kidding.
found that funny card.
Look. It's just
Vegan.
your own law, guys.
I'll share
That's
it.
not sexist. It's sexist to say that women have different abilities than men. But whenever you actively push them down and say they're nothing, that's completely normal. That's just not sexist at all. What do you think? Let's see this.
God damn it, camera. I have no idea what the hell happened. You guys still there? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
still here. I
Yeah.
didn't see the camera, so
Hey, Malum, did you hear my joke?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Apparently it's sexist to say that women have different abilities than men. But whenever you push them down and tell them that they are nothing, that's just perfectly okay. That's not sexist at all.
Of
Not
course
letting
it's
them
not.
get out of the house without a burqa.
Hey, of course it's not. It's called BDSM.
Oh.
They like it.
Great.
And occasionally the guy likes it too, but in which case it's known as domino, but you know.
Bacon bit grenade exploding with flavor.
Sounds delicious.
It's the card on the right that I was referring to earlier in this game called Bacon Wars.
Vegan
Temptation.
temptation.
Remove one pig from combat. Remove one pig card from combat. If we're not supposed to eat bacon, why does it exist?
Okay, just to let you know, here's Prim's little response. Okay, in that case, I'd like to say this about California allowing pedophilia. No, no, that's unjustifiably disgusting.
Yeah, solid.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Likewise.
While I admit legality means nothing, I do think that would break the net considerably, and I'd fucking...
No kidding.
Ooh. What do you want, dog?
And this, in addition to the over-sexualization towards kids through the media
That too.
and through school curriculum, like seriously, sex education told to kids as young as preschoolers and kindergarten.
Not only that, the demonization of masculinity and the whole concept that that any activity a boy goes into is automatically wrong. My favorite thing was this feminist or this pro-feminist movement that believed in toxic masculinity decided to build a dollhouse for boys and girls. The girls played with it like the dollhouse is supposed to be played with. The boys, on the other hand, broke that motherfucker apart and put it back together. So they literally played house by building the damn house
Yeah.
after destroying
I
it.
like to play. That's actually what I would have done. That's what I did when I was in preschool. I got in trouble because
When I was in
taking it
daycare
apart.
and they insisted that I played with dolls, Barbie dolls, I was the one dismembering them. So,
Oh yeah, I tore off its head.
yep. And then I would put it back together. My favorite thing was to take the various types of skin tone Barbies and literally make like a hodgepodge.
Oh gosh.
That's great.
So while most guys, yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Well, that's exactly what I was getting to. When most kids were playing with Barbie dolls or just tearing off heads, I was busy building up new Frankensteins from different body parts.
Franken Barbie.
And by the way,
her face makes you hurl.
transgenderism is a real thing. All you gotta do is tear off the Ken doll's head and the Barbie doll's head and switch them around.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's how it works. I don't mind transgenders. I just don't want them to start spouting a million genders. There's only two. Pick
You have a
one.
cat?
What? I have a dog. This
You
is
sure?
a dog. Yes, this is a dog.
Oh, I thought I saw a cat.
I don't have a cat. I have a dog. Stop eating my hand.
You should stop eating peanut butter directly out of the jar with your fingers, then, you dummy.
I didn't do that. He's just eating my hand, and it hurts. Ow.
So,
Got your paw. I'm not gonna let go, even if you bite me. Ow. Ow. Okay.
no, see, you grabbed his paw first, therefore it was violation of the nap. He has every right to eat your hand now.
Actually, he was eating my hand before. Ow.
So,
No. Ow. Ow. He's eating me. No. No. No.
hear the sound.
Ow.
Poor pony's getting eaten alive.
Yeah.
I feel what it's like to be numbed.
Yeah, we just say he's getting nommed. He's actually being nommed. Good job, puppy. Good job. You're doing what we wish we could do.
Hey, bad. That actually hurts.
Can this be considered karma?
No.
Considering how many times he's nommed us, this is perfect. Good puppy.
Hey, no.
Aw, poor Golden Dash. According to Primitive. What do you mean poor? Remember all the times he nommed us? This is payback. This is karma. And Primitive is writing. And he's still writing.
Is Doggo's ultimate tutor.
I know, but still. No sympathies. Just desserts. Preferably chocolate pie.
Yum.
Personally, in all genuine truth, I'd rather have tiramisu.
Oh, okay.
Don't make me be your mommy or your daddy, but clean up your room.
No. This room is like my man cave.
It's not a good idea showing your room, Dash. You do know
Yeah.
what
Why?
watched by the you know who.
The government.
Yeah. No, the
No.
Ancoms.
Exactly.
What are they going to do with my room? With my pictures of my room? Are they going to like draw all over it? Like
Okay,
troll.
Chris.
Well,
Like
while
in-
you're at it, why don't you show them your panties? Give something to
What?
them. Why don't you show them your panties while you're at it?
I
So
don't have any panties.
give them something that they wish to sniff.
Ow! Stop! Don't lick me after. That's just
Perverted.
no. Ow! Stop!
Ah, crap! It's time for them to work. See you later. Oh, we
Yeah.
already left.
Yeah, you already left.
Ow! I'm just trying to pet you. Stop. Also, I have this thing.
Mention the group.
Wait.
Hold on. Keep it quiet.
Hold on. Well, by the way, I'm screen sharing on the OBS, so might want to be careful what you type.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
On the OBS?
Yes.
What is that?
Open broadcasting software.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
great,
a
lovely.
freebie.
Wish I knew about that ahead of
software.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but for some reason my headset just gave out.
Hey, look, Malum. Look what I got.
What is that?
It's like a hammer thingy.
Oh.
I think my headphones just fried or my phone just died. Fuck's sake, this thing is falling apart faster.
Time to get a new phone.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh no, the cops are after me! Gotta hide!
What?
Oh wait, I'm not an Ancap. Whoops.
Oh.
Hmm.
And what's this?
That is.
I have no idea. I think it was like part of a broken. What was it? Tire bumper? Tire thumper?
Hmm. Oh, Atomic might be online. You want to try and get him in, or no?
Yes, get them in.
Yeah. Ask him if he
Alrighty.
wants to join in.
I have duct tape.
So we're gonna bind him into the group.
Oh no.
Tape him down to a chair. Atomic, you're joining the group whether you like it or not.
No.
Exactly, Tom. There's no voluntary transaction here.
Yeah. It's called socialist voluntary
Oh
transaction.
my god.
Look, see. See, look. We'll put this like around. We'll tie you to a chair, and we'll give you our lectures. And we'll it'll be nothing but Karl Marx 24/7 until you're fully indoctrinated.
That's torture.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not torture, that's pleasure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. He's learning about Karl Marx, the great leader.
See, here's the thing, it's such a bad ideology, it's torture. And I like the torture.
Ugh. What? Dog trying to sniff duct tape?
So what, are they gonna ban damn it, what the hell? So what are they gonna try and do? Ban tape next?
Yeah.
Because dogs are sniffing tape. That's evil.
Yeah, evil. Look how environmentally friendly this is.
Well, these are the same fucking idiots that want to smoke tape. So as far as I'm concerned, let them ban it.
I also have a drone, but I never used it.
Ah, damn it, he's not online anymore.
Atomic?
Yeah.
I have a drone.
Stop spying on me, you
I have a drone. I never use it. Dog, what are you doing? You just been sitting, like, standing there for. He wants more tape. I think he's addicted to sniffing tape. See, look. He's even sniffing it now.
Andrew,
Look at
what are
my-
you doing?
I have an Xbox. Ooh. Looks like the commies want that. I also want my TV. Hey,
Well, that's
I'm
because
poor.
none of
Hey, I'm
means
poor.
production, their shit isn't.
Why? Why am I poor? But yeah, I have this big of a TV. I thought the commies were like so smart. Like I thought poor people had nothing.
You should come to my house. I'm still using black and white TV. Fucking damn it.
Don't you have like smart? Don't you have more expensive other stuff though?
Yeah, PS3. I wish I had a PS4 though.
I have
I'm about to be getting one. I'm about to be getting one. Fuck yeah.
I would say,
I had
yeah.
a away option on it though. Citations in regards to the laws in California. Stupid laws. 10 stupidest new laws in California for 2017. Dumb laws in California. Intentionally infecting others with HIV no longer a felony. Whoa, what?
What the fuck?
God damn. New California law does not legalize child prostitution. That's the one I was just looking at. Let's check it out.
When I first started becoming Ancap, I actually created this. Just look at it in all of its glory.
Yo, yeah.
I had to have like 40 different things in here, so I had like several different things. They wouldn't all fit together. I knew I could have built something a lot better, but
I think it's funny. I like that thing that NBC that that you gave us. Here it says right here, a California Republican claims that Democratic-backed legislation aimed at protecting underage sex trafficking victims actually pushes minors into prostitution. Well, no shit. Every protectionist act usually has a massive negative consequence.
California
more
Republican,
damage
isn't
than
that an
what they're trying to
oxymoron?
Yeah, well, it's Dummyfornia. What can you say? Cummifornia. There we go. Beginning on January 1st, prostitution by minors will be legal in California. Yes, you read that right. Assemblyman Travis Allen, whose district covers parts of Orange County, wrote Thursday in the conservative DC publication, The Washington Examiner. Yeah, that's just freaking retarded.
Okay, New California law does not legalize child prostitution when it really does.
Yeah.
Legal when you
So
put a
teenage
camera
girls
in
and
front of
boys in
it?
California will soon be free to have sex in exchange for money without fear of arrest or prosecution. Well, duh. Bars allow enforcement from arresting. Bars law enforcement from arresting sex workers who are under the age of 18 for soliciting or engaging in prostitution or loitering with the intent to do so. Do you know how awkward it would be? Because at some point I will have to go to California for some of the things I plan to do and buy. I mean, they got the hell is that thing? Civilized galactic gear, which is like, you know, Jedi armor made out of leather and retarded shit like that. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
You realize how awkward it would be walking by a group of teenage girls and suddenly getting catcalled by the girls, soliciting
That'd
for
be
prostitution?
that'd be really weird.
Yeah.
I hate that, and that's
Well,
true. The law does
sometimes
not
I get
state that minors-
catcalled, but it's not weird when you get catcalled by the guys and you're a guy. That's not weird at all. When it's a woman doing it.
No. You just get defensive.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I don't know about you. I mean, I think you're the one of those that embraces it, if I remember right.
I'm bi, so
Yeah.
I take it out of the
And I'm
compliment.
straight, and I get along with Pone, by the way, guys. So, yeah, I don't think there's any problems with gays in the Ancap community. In fact, we're fine with it. So,
Yeah.
booyah.
Exactly.
But if you're if you're a transgender, lesbian, queer Jew,
that's when we got a problem.
yeah, that's when we got a problem, because chances are it means you're in Antifa at the moment. So,
I mean,
anybody who remembers
if you
that
really
video.
want to be a trans, queer, whatever the fuck, I mean, you can be that.
I'm a toaster.
You're just,
Toaster.
you can be that. You can be that. But one, I'll think you're insane.
Ain't that the truth?
You have a mental disorder. And you
Yeah,
need to
it's called
seek help.
dysphoria.
Yeah, you need to seek help. I don't
If
mind
you're a man, you
transgenders.
genuinely feel that you need to be a woman, then by all means, become a woman. But don't stop at midpoint. Just say, I'm a woman, when you got a fucking beard going on.
Yeah,
Seriously. Get that
then
shit
say,
laser.
then don't say that you're somewhere between.
Well, no. You can be somewhere between if you're still actively going through all the
No, I mean
process.
someone between male and
Oh,
female.
yeah.
It's like you choose
Yeah,
one.
like that one. I'm still seriously, intentionally infecting people with HIV is no longer a felony.
Is that actually true?
Intentionally infecting others with HIV no longer a felony in California. In a controversial move, California Governor Jerry Brown has signed a bill downgrading the crime of deliberately exposing a sexual partner to HIV from a felony to a misdemeanor. The measure comes just as an HIV-positive man in Scotland is being prosecuted for purposefully infecting a number of his Grindr dates with the virus by insisting on unprotected sex or using perforated condoms. After sex, 26-year-old Daryl Rowe would reportedly send mocking text messages to partners boasting he was HIV positive. Maybe you have the fervor, I came inside of you, and I have HIV, lol, oops. Or maybe you have the fever, not fervor.
That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it is.
That's
Yeah.
like a violation. That's a violation of the NAP. Like a major
That's
one.
not just a violation of the NAP. That's you're basically condemning a person that can't afford the medical care to death. And in the United Kingdom, you know what that means in Scotland? If you got 6 months to live, well, guess what? You're on the waiting list for 13 years.
For 6 months.
Oh, wait. No. And if you give birth to a kid with that's HIV positive, well, then they're just going to let your kid die. And if you try to take them out of the nation to save your child, well, guess what? You're immediately arrested.
It's unprotected sex, so... Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? That should be like... That, if you're going to be thrown in a cage, I think you should be thrown into a cage for that. Like, for not telling somebody purposely, then fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's just wrong on so many levels.
It is.
I think you deserve to be in a cage for that. Don't tell Revan. I think even Revan would agree. No, he'd probably want him dead.
No, yeah. See, he'd force lightning him to torture him. Then he'd force choke him to torture him again, and then he'd cut him down with the lightsaber, one tiny piece at a time.
Exactly.
Yep.
He would do it. He doesn't like cages.
Ooh. Eyeball might be joining.
Yay!
Evan dislikes cages like a lot. Doesn't even he wouldn't even wish his own worst enemy for one, and I'm just like, it's prison. I think some people do deserve to be in one.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Best friends are typically, or your worst enemies are typically nicer than your best friend.
Say that again?
Give me a sec. Jesus Christ, this is going to take forever. Damn it. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
What was it?
It's a anime meme.
Oh.
Not the anime.
Yes, the anime.
Anime.
Because
Oh,
they're not
speaking-
they're not feminists.
Speaking of anime,
Anime
sorta.
aren't feminist. Like,
Yeah, they
Japanese
aren't.
feminism. Japanese feminism is non-existent. There's no feminism, and yet the people, I think the women are treated pretty nicely there.
Yeah, they have guys coveting them. Multiple guys coveting them.
But still.
Oh, that is so wrong. Not what I'm after, but holy shit. Dismiss.
Mm. I want to get this game called Airship Conquest. It's basically like Civilization, but you get to create your own airships.
Interesting.
Yeah, you get to create your own airships, your own
Tone.
vehicles. What?
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Oof.
Remember the skull?
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Shall I post it?
Yeah, for
Yes.
those who have no idea what we're on about.
Let's go.
The pony skull. Creed. But guess where I just got that from? And I just posted it. Ah, damn.
I didn't know anime used guns a lot.
Yeah, they
they're
freaking do.
oversized.
They
They're
can't use
oversized.
guns there, so they just draw them.
Oh yeah, they're just oversized, is what.
Alrighty, where's my pony skull Creed? Damn it. My pony skull Creed.
I didn't know they use guns. I thought most animes are swords and shit.
No, there
Yeah.
are some animes that use guns. Like, two that I know of right off the bat, that involve
This is gonna
using
piss off every
guns
Marine that
is like,
that reads this.
is Blast Rider and Black Cat. Yep.
Hmm. What about Sword Art Online?
I haven't seen
Do
it.
they? I know. Titan, the Titan Ball or whatever it's called, Attack on Titan. They
Mhm.
use guns, but they're mostly for people instead of Titans.
Okay, pony boy, time to read.
This is my skull. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Nope. Shout it.
Be a pony marine.
You need to put up the pony post. You need to put up the picture. You need to put up the picture.
Got the pick. I don't. And by the
What?
way, shout it like a Mick Marine.
No, I'm just gonna read it. I don't need a shout.
Nope. It's not gonna be just read. It's gonna be freaking screamed. Give me
I
a
can't-
moment. This is
can't
my
do
skull. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Oh my god.
My skull is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it as I must master my life. Without me, my skull is useless. Without my skull, I am useless. I must hug my skull true. I must hug straighter than my enemy who is trying to kiss me. I must hug him before he hugs me. I will. For fuck's sake. God damn it. My skull and I know that what counts in war is not the hugs we give, but the noise of our romps, nor the sweat we make. God damn it. We know that what counts is, we know that it is the hugs that count. We will hug. My skull is holy, even as I, because it is my life. Thus, I will learn it as a Brody. I will learn its weaknesses, its strengths, its cracks, its teeth, its sockets, and its bone. I will keep my skull clean and ready, even as I am clean and ready. We will become part of each other. We will. Seriously, find that pic, damn it. Before God, I swear this creed. My skull and I are the defenders of my country. We are the masters of my enemy. We are the saviors of my cutie mark. So be it until victory is equestria's and there is no enemy but peace.
Oh my god. Is that actually how long you have to remember? Like, the entire thing? How long you have to remember the entire thing?
You gotta remember it. Except it's
Wow.
not quite the pony skull creed. Oh, shit.
I get that'd be hard to remember all.
Oh, it's a bitch.
Yeah, I think I have terrible memory.
Start reciting it, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, someone posted this. As a social. It's an anti-Ancap meme.
Oh, is it the
And
one with property and owners? Is it that doodle thing?
No, this is another one.
Oh.
No taxation is not. Taxation is slavery. The evil government makes a portion of your income. They own your labor. Taxation is not slavery. Collecting taxes doesn't force you to work, and you can choose to avoid taxes by not working. How is that an option? People don't have a choice to work. They need money for food and shelter, and apparently that's where the you know how we say you shouldn't like that working job is not slavery because you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about that is the entire thing about this.
It's a
You're
strong
taxed. You're taxed no matter what. If you work, you're still taxed. If we don't work, you're taxed. I get taxes. Like that's based on my sales tax.
So basically, here's the counter to this. No, taxation is not slavery. Collecting taxes doesn't force you to work, and you can choose to avoid taxes by not working. So basically, you're working your ass off, and you're poor.
Yeah.
Or you don't work and you're poor.
Exactly.
So yeah.
They don't have a right to own our labor, and that's like saying it's justified. No taxation is not slavery. Collecting taxes doesn't force you to work. No, but it's stealing from what I work for.
Yeah.
Hey, Pony Boy. Pony Boy.
It's not it's stealing for what I work for. Taxes may not be slavery, but they certainly are theft.
Soda Pop the Pony Boy. Take a look.
Oh, there's the picture.
Yeah.
Now recite the skull creed. The Pony Skull
No,
Creed.
I can't. I don't want to yell it.
Your skull
Taxation is slavery.
The skull tells me it wants you dead. That you should die.
Oh my gosh.
The skull tells me things.
Hmm.
Wonderful, horrible things. Yes, my precious.
The thing is, we never say taxation is slavery. We say it's theft.
Yeah, I know. That's my favorite part. Even they can't even get the meme correct.
It's like taxation is theft, not slavery. But I could argue that it is slavery, but not really. You're still, but then again, you are getting your shit
Theft of your
taken.
property. It's theft of your property, which is theft of your past.
Exactly, it's theft of our
theft of
property.
Your past is theft. Is personal theft of your very existence. So
Which is slavery.
pretty much. At some point, we should seriously think about going over the exact philosophy of anarcho-capitalism, because apparently not everybody that reads this shit understands it or
Exactly.
listens to any of it.
Mm-hmm.
How is that an option? People can't have a choice of work. They need money for food and shelter. And it's like, then he's looking at all smirk, and I'm just like, that's not what we say. You're not. If you're working, is you don't need money to work. Work will literally get you anything you need without having a single dollar within your transaction. You know. You can work on a farm, and you can earn and get money, and you can get food from that farm, but you have no middleman. You're just the one getting the food.
I asked cheeseburger.
What?
I asked cheeseburger.
You have cheeseburgers?
Bunny skull. Yeah, the bunny skull gave it to me.
Oof.
So what now?
What do you call a white person on fire?
Hmm.
A firecracker?
My God. It is good though.
This one dude posted that. My humor is darker than a dude picking cotton in Africa. A black man goes into a bar and says, "Can I have your strongest beverage? My aged friend is driving." The bartender responded, "Your friend can't drive either way." How are black people and tornadoes similar? It only takes one to ruin a neighborhood. What's the
Let's
difference
go for
between
the dark humor memes instead. I mean,
What's the difference between a black man and pizza? A pizza can feed a family of 4. That's dark humor.
no, that was lame.
Eh.
Eh.
What does a white lady make for supper? Reservations.
I didn't hear that. What?
What does a white lady make for supper? Reservations. Nah.
Yeah,
Lame.
that's not.
Okay, let's play a game. You guys have to pick from a number from 1 to 50, and according to that number, I'm gonna read you a text. Okay, Dash, you start.
Do I just say it out loud?
Yeah,
25.
25. Okay. Okay, lost in space. NASA hasn't kept track of the thousands of smartphones, tablets, and air cards they provided their employees over the years. At the same time, over 2,000 devices, 14% of the total owned by the agency, went unused for at least 7 months from 2013 to 2014. On the agency's list of lost items, they have listed laptops, videotapes, and moon rocks. Over $1 million worth of equipment has somehow managed to slip through NASA's fingers. This is why government accountability is so important. Your turn, Malin.
So they literally just lose shit. Like expensive ass items and just lose it.
Divided by 5.
Huh?
I choose
Which
50
number?
divided by 5. 10.
Oh, 10. Okay. 10, number 10. Okay, number 10, party crashers. The Coast Guard primary responsibilities include saving people at sea, but that doesn't mean they can't moonlight as bouncers. The government shelled out $100,000 for the Coast Guard to patrol some of the country's most exclusive real estate to stop uninvited guests from crashing private parties.
What? That's bullshit. But like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to be doing this.
They did. Marianne, your turn.
Marianne? Okay.
You will
You know
die in 7 days.
No, I won't. I'll live in 30. I'll finally live in 30 days. How do you know I'm not? Okay, I'll pick a number now. If Marianne's not going.
No. It's Marianne's turn.
Okay.
No. Loopholes.
Sexist. You sexist.
Huh? Excuse me?
He
No.
called me a
He
sexist.
tried to take the woman's property. It's her turn. That's sexist.
Wow. What isn't sexist nowadays?
I know, right? That's why I just say it.
It's like I turned my clock to 10. That's sexist. I gave a boy a toy, and that's sexist. Mm-hmm. So pick a number, Marianne.
From 1 to 50.
Are you there? Marianne,
Yep, still here.
pick a number from 1 to 50.
23.
Okay, 23. Fruit of the Loons. The University of Tennessee used $5 million of taxpayer money, allowing students to dress up like fruits and veggies in an attempt to promote healthy eating habits. Students created the term fruit to describe the process of eating fruits and vegetables.
The fuck? $5 million down the drain because of this bullshit. What the?
Yes.
And this is why we're not
Your
on
turn.
Mars yet, guys.
And you know the funny thing? Is, I believe it was Naruto that actually gets shit going. Anime in general. That's
Look.
typically.
No. That was Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, Bebop.
This is why we're not on Mars, guys. This is
Your turn, Dash.
21.
21.
Lucky number.
Okay, 21. Okay, give me a second. Okay, 21. Climate games. Due to the fact that a lot of Americans believe climate change is a myth, the National Science Foundation felt the need to help spur climate change activism. They paid Columbia University to develop a video game entitled Future Coast. where rising seas cause mass chaos and weather calamities of epic proportions. The story is set to a bunch of voicemails from the future describing the anarchy. For $5.2 million, you'd think they just invest in some windmills.
What the fuck? So they built. So they wanted to encourage activism. So they spent $5.2 million of taxpayer money on a fucking game.
Just
This
turn,
is why,
Mal.
and this is also why we haven't solved global warming yet.
16.
16, okay? Mountain lions on treadmills. The University of California, Santa Cruz spent $856,000 to train mountain lions to walk on treadmills. It took the mountain lions 8 months to figure it out because, they're mountain lions. What practical use this information serves, no one knows.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, say that again, so that the people that watch this hear it.
Yes.
Okay, 16. Mountain lions on treadmills. The University of California, Santa Cruz spent $856,000 to train mountain lions to walk on treadmills. It took the mountain lions 8 months to figure it out because, they are mountain lions. What practical use this information serves, no one knows.
Yeah, no one knows.
Dear God.
Your turn,
This is
Marianne.
what our government. This is also why we don't have panda. We don't have pandas going. We have pandas going extinct. This is why.
Pandas.
Yeah, this is why we have pandas going extinct. Because
Your turn,
They're
Marianne.
just offing themselves over
My
all this
turn
damn
for
stupidity.
what?
Huh?
My turn for what?
No, for a number.
Oh.
From
your
what?
number.
Um. 20.
If only we get it.
20, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, a hangry spouse. The National Science Foundation strikes again. Over the course of 21 consecutive evenings, 107 couples were given a chance to stick up the 51 pins into a voodoo doll, representing their spouse. The pin pushing happened in secret away from the other partner. Participants then recorded the number of pins they poked into the dolls. Those stats revealed a spouse with low blood sugar was an angrier one and struck more pins into the doll. Did the government really need to conduct a 331,000 study to see that people get angrier when they are re-hungry? They could have just watched a Snickers commercial.
A $301,000 study.
331,000 to be exact.
Dear God.
Okay,
We
your
need
turn.
government. We need government for our roads that they don't even put money in.
Your turn, Dash.
Let's see. What's a good number? 34.
34, okay. Oh, this is a big one. Employee Protection Agency.
God damn, I love yogurt.
The EPA spends more time protecting its employees than they do the environment. The EPA received $8.2 billion in taxpayer money this year for its budget and employs more than 16,000 full-time employees. A slew of them have recently been found to be incompetent and negligent. The latest example comes from the employee who was caught spending his workday watching porn on his taxpayer-issued computer. Because it is so difficult to fire a federal employee, this individual continued to draw his $12,000 paycheck, even after he was caught red-handed. Recent investigations have also uncovered EPA employees receiving unauthorized bonuses, committing fraud, and using agency credit cards for their personal expenses. These abuses are in addition to ex-top official John Beals defrauding taxpayers of almost $1 million by skipping work pretending to be a CIA agent and a former administrator, Lisa Jackson, among others, conducting an official business on secret email accounts. And these are only the examples we know about. Given what the Inspector General has called the lax management culture at the EPA, these abuses may only be the tip of the iceberg.
The fuck?
By the way, he wasn't caught red-handed because it was covered in the white stuff.
Oh my god. So they spent $8 billion.
And by the way, to
nothing.
keep that censored, we're talking lotion.
Again, this is why we haven't solved global warming. This is exactly why. We need government for environment. No, you do not. The environment fucks up. No, the government fucks up the environment, and they don't give a shit about it.
Mom,
And ladies
Don't
and
worry about
you want
polluters.
proof
Government
of
is
what he's
the
talking
biggest
about?
polluter there is.
And if you, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who watch this, if you want proof of exactly what we're talking about, look up Lord Killian, aka Shane Killian's videos regarding capitalism and the environment. In fact, he actually has scientific proof, and on many of his descriptions below the link, he'll even show the reference data regarding that, where he
I forgot entirely this is being recorded or being issued. That we're on the air.
Well, I mean, we might as well tell people where they can go so they know what the hell to find. So
Yeah.
for the data and references. or the
That's
reference
true.
so,
I
Let's
think he's
keep
gonna
it
put
going.
references on the YouTube video though.
yeah. Well, just look up Lord Killian. He's like the go-to guy on most of the information. So
Yeah, you'll know shit. You'll know shit when you're done. You'll know so much shit.
Okay,
that
let's
your
keep
shit
going. Malum,
okay.
number.
alrighty, we'll go with 44 Magnum.
Okay,
Listen.
40. Oh, not so fast. The government gave out a grant totaling of $335,000 to build 38 speed humps in 2 Portland, Maine neighborhoods. A drive down either of those streets will certainly make you go slower, but at $9,000 per hump, it seems like a pretty steep price to pay.
What? Speed bumps?
Yeah, speed bumps.
$9,000 a speed bump.
Fine. Considering the amount of material that goes into a speed bump, how much do roads cost again? For like 10 miles? And how much material goes in that road?
I don't think a lot of it does. I think you could probably do it under like a few grand, like a few grand. Not even that.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, your government can spend your money worse than you can.
Exactly. I think you could definitely do it for like less than that, way less than that.
$23 billion.
Build a road. Build
How
a
about
road
the-
that stretches 2 miles. $2 billion.
Koi's
Uh,
willing to join us. I'm gonna add her in here.
All right.
Awesome.
Is it my turn?
No, it's Marianne's.
Again?
Oh.
Yes, there's only I'm reading the article and there's only 3 of you, which I told that pick a number between 1 to 50. So
Okay, 41 then.
okay, 41.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker. Okay, past presidents. The former leaders of our great nation should be treated with respect, but should they be treated to taxpayer dollars? The U.S. government is paying approximately $3.6 million a year to support the lavish lifestyles of former presidents such as George Walker Bush and Bill Clinton. Considering most past presidents are wealthy in their own right, it doesn't make sense for them to be receiving additional funds for doing pretty much nothing.
Oh man, that's great. Look, You guys don't like millionaires leeching off people? Well, then why do you want former presidents leeching off people? That's exactly how it is. I guess it's my turn now. That would be
Well, let
Lucky
Koi have a
38.
turn. Let Koi have
Okay.
a
Oh,
turn.
All right,
Guys,
Chloe, pick a number from 1 to 50.
pick a number.
Yes.
yeah.
1 to 50. 39.
Okay, 39. Yeah, okay. NASCAR. The Federal Communications Commission decided that sponsoring a NASCAR entry as part of its digital TV outreach was somehow a good use of taxpayer dollars. The NASCAR sponsorship will cost the FCC $350,000.
$350,000 for a NASCAR promotion.
Still waiting for those roads to be finished. Being
Still,
prepared for
still waiting on the roads.
Yep.
Oh, that's great. 38. Lucky 38. That's for me.
Okay, 38. Oh, taken for a ride. A futuristic-looking bus stop in Arlington, Virginia cost $1 million to build. The so-called Super Stop boasts a heated concrete floor and a digital display board that shows when the next bus will arrive. But it doesn't do much to keep commuters warm and dry, except for their feet. The stop leaves the people waiting for transportation exposed to the elements. Outrage over this clear waste of taxpayer money halted the government's plans to build 23 more of these inefficient bus stops.
Oh.
Oh my god. Well, it'll keep your feet warm, guys, but there goes your money.
Hmm.
All of it. That's millions of dollars.
I do like
wasted.
my piggies warm.
Are they worth $1 million to be warmed?
No, I could get some better socks or boots for that, thanks.
Well, the government doesn't seem to know this. Well, I think Malum's next.
Yeah, where's Mal? I don't see him.
Where's Mal? Did he leave?
Where is he?
No! He
Well,
left
I hear
us!
you.
Why do you always leave me?
Why did you leave me?
Great.
Oh yes, and hello, Andrew. Nice to meet you.
You too, Koi. Good day.
Hello.
Oof,
He-
this is... Malum is gone. It's anarchy now. Oh, wait.
Yeah!
Anarchy!
Woo!
Oh my god. It's... that's amazing. You see, peeps, this is what anarchy looks like. A bunch of people talking to each other.
Indeed.
Yeah, talking
Like-
about pretty much whatever we want, and
Exactly.
no
Like,
one is imposing each other's values and beliefs onto each other.
I think, you're traditionalists, right? And Andrew?
Yes, I'm a
which-
bit traditionalist when in regards towards family structure and marriage. So
Exactly. And
Doesn't
I'm a
mean-
bisexual brony.
that doesn't mean I support any legislation laws against anyone who goes, well, let's say against my beliefs. No, I don't support any sort of actions. Yeah. So
I know what you mean. Alice, I think everyone else knows what you mean. I'm just like pointing out a difference here. And I'm a bisexual brony. So you think that polyamory would not be too bad. So
I'm a bisexual frog shark.
frog shark.
They're putting anime in the water and it's turning the freaking frog sharks gay.
It turned the frog shark. It's turning the frog sharks bisexual.
Oh yeah.
well, Mr. Jones did have evidence to support that claim.
That's weird. Although, like, I'm kind of confused about that still, though. It's like it changes their gender, but how does it make them gay, though? I don't understand.
This is how transgender support changing because of the frogs.
Hey, I will respect their
Why
I will respect their life decisions.
why can't why can't it's like why can't humans be like frogs and change gender?
That would be nice, but well, technically, well, yes and no, but I don't want to get into that. Well,
Okay, if Alan doesn't come in 2 minutes, Koi, you get another turn.
Mm-hmm.
okay, anarchy, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
We'll riot in the streets with our flags with no rioting.
Yeah.
You'll just see like people walking slowly.
Why does that remind me of the episode of Invader Zim called "Walk for Your Lives"?
Walk for your lives. What the?
Yeah, like basically what was happening is that I forget what caused this, but basically there was this explosion, but it was basically going so it was like this time thingy caused it to go like really slow. So basically people just had to walk away from it. They didn't have to worry about running from it.
That's great.
So they're like, yeah, take your sweet ass time, Leah.
Koi, quick question: is it true that they're gonna continue the series in regards to Invader Sim, or is it just
Yes,
a movie?
they are actually making a movie, I believe.
Oh, so no individual episodes.
I don't know, but they are making.
Are
a
you
movie
an
out of
Invader
it.
Sim?
Oh,
An
yeah,
Invader Zim
they-
fan, Andrew?
And they
Um,
also did you
well,
read the comic? Did you read the comic books at all?
no, I'm just more of a. I actually am. Let's say a fan of the show
Yeah, comic books
back
are
then.
the comic books are pretty good. You should if you still are interested in it, you should read the comics for sure because it's just like an episode. It's they're written just like the old episodes are. So wait, hold on, guys, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Freaking. So yeah, I especially enjoyed Invader Zim. The Walk for Our Lives, like sounds so much like March for Our Lives. I think that's a reference to something. Feels like one. Oof.
Are any of you fans of Futurama?
Back. Yes, I like Futurama.
I'm an amazing fan of
I never
Futurama.
really got into the show. I don't know.
You can bite my shiny metal ass.
My shiny metal ass.
I always enjoyed Futurama. I think it was slightly socialist though. Like,
You mean when Bender said, "We shall show them our peaceful ways by force"?
Yep. That's
exactly.
them in a nutshell.
But there
Statism
was
is a
one
religion of
episode
peace.
where they
Shut
had
up.
Nixon, where
Oh,
they
yeah.
had where they had an election, and then they had an election, and it was basically and then the election and how they had like the time travel guy. He had some pretty socialist policies. Like I didn't realize it at first. I thought it was just like mocking or something like that, but they did say that they would build a border wall, so they predicted the wall.
Not necessarily.
It was a galactic barrier. I forgot. A world barrier.
All right, 2 minutes have passed. Koi, it's your turn.
Pick another number from 1 to 50.
If we don't,
So she'll be right back.
If you don't, we'll have shark frog legs. Shark frog legs. Yeah. Is it weird how Ancaps always seem to have like a persona online? Of like an entirely different person.
Hmm.
Like
Please,
Esso has this Esso's esoteric entity, which is really a furry. Heretic is a scaly. I'm a brony. I have like my persona. Koi Monster has her koi fishy lady. Marianne has her Ancap kitty.
Yeah.
I think the only people who don't really have any, like, we have an Ancap eye, then we have then we have Prim, then we have Prim.
Yeah, with his green and black wolf.
Yeah. So is it weird how we all have this?
Well, it is kind of an interesting coincidence, but I don't really find it weird.
I don't find it weird, but it's just like interesting to see, like how we all have like a different persona. I think the only one who really doesn't have a persona is Atlas and Malum, and Malum's starting to say his persona is literally just evil, evil incarnate.
I'm the most remotely human in regards to persona. So
Yes, there might be my 2 cents, which is human, but that's like
I have returned in with snacks.
cartoon.
okay, yeah. Pick a number from 1 to 50.
24.
Okay, 24. Yeah, we haven't. Okay, 24. What is in a meme? The National Science Foundation granted $919,000 to a project called Truty, named for the Stephen Colville coin truthiness, to explore why some ideas cause viral explosions while others are quickly forgotten. Is there really a science to be discovered behind viral sensations? Even if there is it worth nearly $1 million to learn?
No.
No.
What? The fuck? What is wrong with What is wrong with the government?
Dude, that's nothing. Did you hear about that one?
wrong.
Did you guys hear about that one article where they spent like either millions or billions of dollars to study the sex habits of quails on cocaine? I shit you not.
The fuck? What is wrong with people? What is wrong with them? And then they expect us to actually do shit.
It's either trauma or brain damage, or both.
Or they drink as a fetus.
It's like they expect our government to be efficient when they're spending the money literally inefficiently in every fucking way.
Yeah.
Ugh. So I guess is it your turn, Marianne, or is it mine?
Yes, it's Marianne's turn.
Okay. 49.
Okay, 49. Okay, wasted war machine. War is a racket. Over $7 billion worth of military equipment was left behind by our government in Afghanistan. Since it was too expensive to ship the weapons back to the USA and most of it can't be given to the other nation, 20% of the military equipment deployed to Afghanistan has been destroyed. But hey, at least the military-industrial complex got rich off the deal.
The fuck? So they just destroyed multi-billion-dollar equipment.
Hashtag not my government.
My
By the
government.
way, where are you
Hashtag
getting this,
my
where are you
government.
looking at this information from? Just curious.
Oh, it's Turning Point USA, and it's called 50 Wacky Ways the Government Spends Your Money.
Interesting.
It's great. That's
Yeah,
perfect.
it is pretty good.
Let's spend billions of dollars to send multi-billion-dollar vehicles into a war zone that we have no need to be there. then when we want to come back, destroy the multi-billion dollars because we don't want to spend more billions of dollars.
You think with 3D printing, the thing is you can print 3D actually print houses with 3D printers. You think we also could print like drones and shit too?
Exactly. It's fucking stupidity. It's like multi-billion dollar. The only thing I could even see being remotely worth $1 billion is like the Abrams tank. And I think even then they have more. They can have more cost-effective solutions to what they got. I mean, I know we got reactive armor. I guess it's my turn now.
Yep.
Number 1.
Ooh, okay, number 1. Yeah, we haven't done that.
We are number 1.
We are number 1.
No, don't touch that. Sorry.
Oh, you probably got the best one.
Oh, really?
Origami what? Since 2006, the National Institute of Health has doled out $2.4 million in grants to companies attempting to reinvent the condom. One such company is called Origami, and they are currently developing a condom with accordion-like pellets, which will make condoms somehow easier to put on. Origami states that this newer model will cut down the spread of STD and AIDS. The company is seeking FDA approval and hopes to sell its product by next year. While promoting safe sex is important, many forms of contraception develop just fine without government intervention. The free market is always preferable to government grants because the free market does not use money unwillingly taken from someone else to develop a product that is obsolete.
I must return with more snacks.
I'm dying. I'm dying. They spent how much? They spent how much on
$2.4 million in a company called Origami to develop condoms.
to develop condoms that are no different from anything else you fucking buy? Hashtag my government. Hashtag government's good.
Uh,
Oh my god, that's fucking. I'm dying. $2.4 million. If only they'd spend that much on my on fixing my TV.
All right, Koi, your turn.
Your turn. Oh boy, she might be dying. She might be dying of laughter.
Yeah.
Who knows? $2.4 million on condoms. If you want your STDs gone, gotta buy the $2.4 million condom.
It's ridiculous.
I bet you on Amino they'll try to justify this. They'll try to justify it.
Yeah.
I bet you. It's like, it would have helped. Then it's like, so training mountain lions how to walk on a treadmill helps with what? All about. Hey, Koi Monster, you're up.
Oh. 150, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 150.
Oh, is that?
1 to 50.
Pick a number between 1 and 50.
Oh. I got a number that's better than 24. 25!
Oh,
Yes.
25. Okay. Lost in space. NASA hasn't kept track of the thousands of smartphones, tablets, and air cards they provided their employees over the years. At the same time, over 2,000 devices, 14% of the total owned by the agency, went unused for at least 7 months from 2013 to 2014. On the agency list of lost items, they listed laptops, videotapes, and moon rocks. Over $1 million worth of equipment has somehow managed to slip through NASA's fingers. This is why government accountability is so important.
They just fucking lost $1,000 worth of how much money worth?
It says 1,000.
If it doesn't say, those are fucking laptops and computers and like phones.
It's over 2,000 devices. Most of them were laptops, videotapes, and moon rocks. So
those have to be fucking expensive as fuck, especially a moon rock. How can you fucking lose a moon rock? How can you lose a laptop?
Wait, they lost them in space?
Did they? I would understand if they lost them in space. But stupidity, the stupidity will make me stupid. Okay, I guess, is it my turn or Marianne's?
Marianne's.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 33.
Okay, 33. Ooh. Obama abroad. President Obama has taken more trips abroad than any other of his predecessor. He has been out of the country on vacations for 119 days over the course of 31 trips, costing taxpayers over $44 million. The one good thing about his decision to spend time abroad is that he is not spending as much time in the Oval Office wreaking havoc on the Constitution.
Oh, that's too bad he's already there, and he technically does his work abroad, so... Oh, man. Obama was a good person. He spent over $44 million of our money, if you really want to consider taxpayer money ours, which it really is ours.
44 million.
44 million
Yes.
on his vacations. What if someone paid for? What if you force people to pay for your vacation? Or what if like your bot? What if like your let's say your neighbor forced you to pay for his vacation? Well, do you want this? Like no. Then why would you want the president to take a vacation of our money? Fucking stupidity. He probably did nothing. He probably didn't even do anything about as an ambassador. Did shit. I guess it's my turn. 50.
You already picked that, didn't you?
Okay, 50. No, we haven't picked 50. Okay.
Okay.
Stealing from thieves. The Internal Revenue Service, aka the professional extortionists, allowed $4.2 billion to be lost to improper tax refunds issued to identity thieves. Not only do they take money from American citizens, they do nothing to keep their personal information safe. If there is one thing you take away from this booklet, it should be that the incompetency of the government. If enough of us stand up to this unconstitutional intrusion into our lives, real change can be made.
Yeah. Fucking, they're a bunch of morons. All of them.
Yeah.
I know what the thing is, if there was no government, that crime would not even be possible because people would not be reduced to numbers.
Exactly. You wouldn't be a number. They'd be like, it's Fred. It's like, you're not Fred.
Yeah, clearly you're not Fred.
It's like, but I'm his twin. Well, that's different. You literally look like this guy. So it's
You're still not Fred, though.
still not Fred.
Why is Malum posting perverted memes?
What do you mean?
Just look.
I'll be right back, guys. Again, I still eat snacks.
Okay.
When you drop your favorite yogurt on the ground. That's great. They're not too this.
Yeah, I've already seen him.
Being comforted by a friend? Oh, that's good. Best friend, pull yourself together.
Oh, he sent some
They're
other
not perverted.
ones.
I don't think they're perverted.
The first one, I'm pretty sure it is.
It's yogurt.
Yeah, just look at the face, Dash. Just look at it.
Hey, she could be that great about yogurt.
You really think when Malum comes, he's gonna talk about yogurt?
Yes. Because
Well, yogurt is good. It's delicious.
it's definitely yogurt. There's there's nothing indicating otherwise. Best friends, they're like enemies, but enemies that treat you better. Trying to act serious with your best friend. What? That's great. That's actually what happened. Whose turn is it now?
Um,
I think
It's-
mine.
Pick. Pick a numbrino. Who's here? Who is Thero?
Hello again.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hoi.
Hi.
Hoi.
Alright, what are we doing now?
We're still waiting on Aunt Marianne's response on her number.
Well,
no, it's your turn. Your turn, Chloe.
oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just trying to, okay, 19.
19. Yeah, we haven't done 19.
Alright.
19. Okay. Curbs. There are a lot of perks of being in Congress. Members don't have to pay anything to use the congressional gym, but disturbingly, the public doesn't even know how much money of theirs is being spent on this facility. If Congress uses their gym membership as often as Americans do, this is a guaranteed waste of money.
Ah, that's great. Fucking great. So they spent money. How much on a gym membership?
Well, in the article doesn't say how much money.
Wow. I wonder. It's probably gonna be like in millions. They tend to do things in the millions of dollars. Like they just throw around millions like it's a dollar.
Yep.
Because screw the people. Screw them.
Yeah.
We have their money. They told us, now let's spend it however the fuck we want, even though our whole goal, if you were to compare the government to a business, you would never hire them again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or to begin with.
Yeah. It's like, look, justice and freedom at a very, 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 very high price. It's like, no. And not even justice or freedom. Just injustice or freedom. That's just their marketing scheme.
My
Yeah.
freedoms.
With freedoms.
My freedoms.
We have our freedom. They can't
Excuse
take
me,
their
yeah.
freedom. Government can't take our freedom. Yeah, they do. Take it every day.
Yep.
I like this one.
Violate our rights 24/7.
24/7. Government. This is how I spell government now. GOBER mint. MINT.
Government.
Gooberment. Or should be two O's.
Gooberment.
Goober.
Oh, Gooberment.
Government.
This is how I, this is how I'm gonna say Gooberment. Now I'm gonna start actually saying it. It's like, sound out government. Gooberment.
Yeah.
They're like, are you a moron? No, the government's a moron. Gooberment. The Gooberment's a moron.
Our Lord and Savior, the Gooberment.
Our Lord and Savior Gooberment.
Our
Statism.
goob is an awesome goob.
Statism is nothing but a religion.
Yeah.
Statism is the
A religion that forces you to pay money to it.
Yeah.
What makes a religion not a cult? Consent.
Oh man. A religion, not a cult. Consent. Cult. It's a cult.
Yep.
Yep.
Uh.
Ugly cult religion.
The biggest cult ever. Worst cult ever.
Yeah.
Worst cult ever.
Ever.
Worst. It's like. Okay. When people praise democracy, you're just like, no. You know, being an anarchist has ruined everything for me. In honesty, like I can't look at a TV show without going, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
Same here.
It ruined everything for me in a good way. Because it's like when you weren't aware, when you weren't woke, quote unquote. You fucking
Yeah. Whoa.
everything was just perfectly okay. Everything was like okay. It was like yeah, democracy, yeah. It's just like when you start the realization just slowly creeps up on you.
Mm-hmm.
You just lose joy to everything unless it's like completely outlandish. That's why I like Invader Zim, because it doesn't go political at
Yeah.
all. Or like Adventure Time,
Well,
or
basically everyone is portrayed as an idiot, and there's him.
yeah, everyone's an idiot. Even Invader Zim,
Yep.
he's like a moron. I think the only one that's relatively smart is that one kid.
I mean, Jazz.
The kid that's enemies with Invader Zim. But even then, he's just like
No, that's
always
his sister I'm thinking of. Dib and Jazz.
oh
They're like the
Jess.
smart characters, and they're always angry all the time, though.
Yeah, they're always angry. And they don't ever look past like the real problem. So yeah, that's that. It's like the only joy that gives me is like the cartoons that don't go political.
Yeah.
Like OKKO was ruined for me because of the fact.
Yeah.
Well, Legend of Korra was
Hawkblue
good.
did a number in exposing the gun control propaganda episode.
Yeah. Sir, this is a no skeleton ray zone.
This is no skeleton ray zone. They just carry skeleton rays anyways.
You know, they could have stopped Anakin Skywalker from becoming Darth Vader if only they had put up no lightsaber zones wherever he attacked people, you know.
Then they showed him like somehow they were being irrational and some reason, even though they bought the thing, and they were literally using it. It's just turning them into skeletons. It's not hurting them in any other way.
Yeah, but you can't go back, that's the thing, so it's supposed to be like a metaphor for death.
Oh, that's true. But then it's like, it's still their right.
Mm-hmm. I suppose.
They still have a right to use that thing if they're getting attacked by the guy. It's fucking...
Yeah.
And just the fact that you're still alive after becoming a skeleton means you can do it more.
Well, it certainly incentivize criminals to attack you.
Yeah. Man. And the thing is, it was a stupid episode. It was like, that's what basically ruined OKKO for me. At first, it looked cool. It looked nice. I was like, yeah, I could get into this. It wasn't bad. Like, they even had a reference to, like, one of my favorite rock bands.
Which is
I think, I'm not sure which one it was, but it was with the cactus guy.
oh yeah, I think I've seen that clip.
It's like, I think it was with the Wake Me Up Inside. Like, it had, like, a reference to Evanescence in it. Like,
Oh, excuse me.
the coffee really wake me up, really did wake me up inside. And then they made a reference to D&D, and I'm just like, I could enjoy this video. I could really enjoy this on this show. Then they did an episode where instead of like, well, they showed it that it was racism. They did an episode on racism with the
What, for
like,
KKO? Or OKKO?
yeah, they did an episode on racism, but it wasn't like, it wasn't too in your face.
Alright.
It wasn't that in your face, relatively. But the idea was that, like, certain, they said that a company was discriminating against it.
Oh.
And not just a company, but yeah, it was a company, and it was like the cards. They wouldn't allow a certain monster type to be in the cards. So that was because they considered them they considered them monsters when they were really just another race of another race of heroes, or that they were villains, or something like that. Then like OKKO just comes in and he's like, maybe you should try this. Maybe you make money. Maybe you'll make more money if you let them, if you put them in the cards. And he's like, all right, sure. Or I think he forced it, or he pushed it in there. But then the corporation earned like a shit ton more money. So it was in reality like an everybody wins scenario.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just commenting on how stupid. I think it was commenting how stupidity racism is, but it's also like, I think it was commenting on business association,
Yeah.
which is true. If you want to be a dickhead, you're not going to make as much money as you could.
Yep.
And that's actually, I'm surprised the PAL cards doesn't get fucking not used anymore, because
Shall we continue?
Sure.
sure, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, Marianne's turn.
Went off track.
29.
29?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 29. We haven't done that. Oh. Wikipedia. The NSF sent nearly $250,000 to NYU and Yale researchers to study if any gender bias existed on the website Wikipedia. One example of sexism found in the study states that some women writers were listed as American female novelists instead of just American novelists. The only thing that this study proves is that you can find gender bias anywhere if you look hard enough. If the National Science Foundation is so concerned with sexism, why don't they take the $202,000 they spent on researching Wikipedia and invest it in school programs encouraging young girls to get involved in science?
Or to help women getting mutilated overseas.
Oh man. So is it my turn or Koi's?
Your turn.
2.
2. Okay. Number 2. Okay. How does I email? Sending an email is a necessary part of interacting with people these days, but it is something people need to take classes to learn how to do. The U.S. Department of Education certainly thinks so. 20 employees were awarded a contract at about $240 per hour to teach an email writing course. According to the solicitation, participants should come away knowing things like when to write an email and the proper tone and etiquette of an email. Keep in mind, these are not students, but federal workers at the Department of Education headquarters in Washington, D.C.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's stupidity.
Every day we stray further from God.
That's more true, and that's so true in so many ways, Koi. It's a fact.
Your turn, Koi.
Oh, okay. 20.
20. Okay. Okay. Hangry spouse. The National Science Foundation strikes again. Over the course of 21 consecutive evenings, 107 couples were given a chance to stick up to 51 pins into a voodoo doll representing their spouse. The pin pushing happened in secret away from their other partner. Participants then recorded the number of pins they poked into the dolls. Those tests revealed a spouse with low blood sugar was an angrier one and stuck more pins in the doll. Did the government really need to conduct $331,000 study to see that people get angry when they are hungry? They could have just watched a Snickers commercial.
That's great.
True dad.
I think we did that one before.
Yes, but Koi wasn't here when that.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary Ann's turn.
34. Did we go for that one?
Sure. Yes, we already did 34.
Okay, 36.
36. All right, 36. Ooh. Homeland insecurity. The Department of Homeland Security is absolutely rife with a waste. A $7.1 billion Homeland Security Department program to make cities safer for terrorism has paid for 13 snow cone machines in Michigan, a $98,000 underwater robot in Columbus, Ohio, and an armored vehicle for a tiny New Hampshire town that uses it to patrol the annual Pumpkin Festival, and humorous videos that offer little valuable information for fighting real threats.
What the fuck? This is why we need to get rid of it. Rid of government.
But guys, if there was no government, who would protect us?
Who would protect us? No one.
13 snow cone machines.
Herpes pizza.
Oh my god.
We need them snow cone machines. Snow cone machines are a human right.
Indeed.
The annual Pumpkin Festival patrolled by an armored vehicle.
That was fucking horrible.
All right, it's your turn, Dash.
3.
Ooh, 3.
Magic number.
This is getting worse. Not in the comedic sense, but more in how much money is wasted. Fit for a king. Staying fit is important, surely, but should government employees be breaking the bank to get the latest exercise equipment? The National Nuclear Security Agency, the NNSA, of the Department of Energy asked for 5 wood weight treadmills in February. Wood weight treadmills don't come cheap. The NNSA is currently seeking 4 of the F front models, which retails over $10,000 with upgrades. The NNSA states that they want to utilize the treadmills to qualify federal agents on the running equipment established by the NNSA. If the NNSA wants to meet health requirements, shouldn't they exercise, pun intended, physical responsibility in doing so? This case is a great example of how government agencies don't look to cut costs when it isn't their money being spent.
It's not their money. Why the fuck do they act like it is? Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with them?
This mailbox is mine, and this triangular sign. The birdies.
The anarcho-capitalist song, apparently.
No, that'd be the government song.
That's the government's. I know, but apparently there was a YouTube video that said this is the Ancap's anthem. I'm just like, nope, that's the government's anthem.
Yeah.
This mailbox is mine. This triangle sign is mine. Everything is mine. If you disagree, I will turn you into cheese. And I'll make sure it's Swiss.
I love Swiss cheese.
Okay, your turn, Koi.
10.
10. All right. Okay. Party crashers. The Coast Guard's primary responsibilities include saving people at sea, but that doesn't mean that they can't moonlight as bouncers. The government shelled out $100,000 for the Coast Guard to patrol some of the country's most exclusive real estate to stop uninvited guests from crashing private parties.
Oh wow. That's fucking. This mailbox is mine. What isn't yours? Everything is not. Everything is what I own.
Oh, excuse me.
I think I can find the lyrics to that song. And I'll sing it.
If you
For
want
you,
a really
audience.
good anarcho-capitalist song, look up the one titled "Me Is Mine, You Is Yours." It's so good.
Oh, I enjoy that song, but I'm just going to sing the government song.
Oh.
Let's see.
Okay, Marianne, it's your turn.
Okay, 11.
11. Okay. All right, 11. Ooh. Zombie in Love. An Oregon Children's Theater was given $10,000 to produce Zombie in Love, a musical about a teenage zombie dying to find true love. The arts are an enjoyable craft for people, but funding for it should never come from taxpayers. Schools can fundraise money if they want their plays to have production quality.
So that
I actually heard of that one.
a zombie
In Love.
girl.
That's what it's called.
I actually heard about this story before.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I've seen that movie where there's like a girl that loves a zombie. But yeah, what the fuck? Why would you pay this?
All right, Dash, your turn.
4.
4. Okay. Retail therapy. This past February, the Inspector General for the Department of Homeland Security noticed that there was a major lack of oversight in a travel program for the Coast Guard. A staggering $1.2 million was spent in travel costs for Coast Guard members stationed in Alaska, who claimed these trips were for healthcare reasons. They argue that their similar clinics in Alaska weren't properly equipped to meet their medical needs, and that they needed to travel to hospitals with better equipment. While it's important to get our service members quality health care, many of those that travel had no doctor referral, and instead of getting treatment in nearby Anchorage or even Seattle, Coast Guard members traveled from Alaska to Vail, Colorado, Orlando, Florida, Scottsdale, Arizona, and Savannah, Georgia. A whistleblower claims that many of these trips, even to Anchorage, were more for shopping than medical care.
The fuck? Yeah, let's pay for your shopping to go shopping away from Alaska. Yeah, that's not great. That's not good. I found the government song, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I'll sing it. This mailbox is mine, and this triagonal sign is that blue balloon. The month of June, they're mine, 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 mine. Ziggy sweets are mine. That birdie sweets are mine. The city streets, both your feet, they're all empathetically mine. It all belongs to me. Everything that I see, north, south, east, and west, I caress it, 'cause I possess it. I'm stingy, and it's mine. And this instrumental break is also mine. The floor and ceiling are mine. All your feelings are mine. You always knew it. That's all there is to it. It's mine, 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 mine. That's what I said. It's mine. That's the government song. Hope you guys got cancer. Grade A. Grade A cancer.
Yeah, thank you, Dash. That was nice.
I'm dying.
You better keep blowing those fields or else.
Never. I own
gotta-
the fields. They're my fields now. This is how property works, guys. According to egoists.
Yeah.
Whose turn was it? I think it was Marianne's.
Koi.
Twice, yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. 3.
3. We already done 3.
Oh, 5.
5. Okay. Ooh. Tweeting to terrorists. The U.S. Department of State is trying to fight ISIS recruitment with sassy social media accounts. Altogether, they spent $3 million to create Think Again, Turn Away to expose the truth about ISIS, but their campaigns have largely been ineffective. Their YouTube channel is filled with videos encouraging people to not join ISIS land because they might have to blow up mosques or crucify fellow Muslims. Their arguments are clearly stated and do little to address the underlying issue of radical Islam.
So it's literally supposed to be like infiltrating, but they have like videos of not to join Islam. Yeah, that's great. That's how you That's how you. It's like hiding behind a bush, but that bush is literally yourself. It's like hiding behind yourself. That's great. And how much do they spend for this?
3 million to create Think Again, Turn Away.
My God.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
So, whose turn is it?
Marianne.
Yeah.
Number?
7.
7. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't done 7. Okay. Burning money. The Department of Defense spent $1 billion to destroy $16 billion in unneeded purchases of military-grade ammunition. The level of waste that occurs within the military is pretty astonishing. Wouldn't it have been more prudent for the government to sell the surplus ammo back to the American people? You know, the ones that actually paid for it?
No, because that's military-grade ammo. Can't have fucking military-grade ammo in my non-military-grade weapon. I mean, that's like having a ghost gun with no chainsaw bayonet. They're not gonna work. You have to have the gun with the chainsaw bayonet. Fucking great. We're not gonna put why would we be sensible in what we do? Why would we ever be sensible? I think it's my turn.
Yes.
10.
10.
If we did 10.
Let's see. Yeah, we already did 10.
9.
9. Let me check. No, we haven't done 9. Okay. This is getting worse. Babies versus dogs. A study costing $371,000 was conducted to see if mothers love their dogs as much as their own kids. The researchers showed that test subjects' pictures of both and their brain responses were studied. The results were unsurprising in that the researchers found the test subject had emotional bonds with both their animals and their babies. Worth it?
If you didn't hear that, I facepalmed like 50 times. If you didn't hear that. Okay,
This is getting worse.
Why would you spend money on something obvious? Why?
Giving cancer back to the dash.
I'm a living tumor by now. I am nothing.
But guys, the cancer is a necessary evil. Excuse me.
I need a knife. I think I could just cut off the tumor, but fucking UK banned a knife. Fucking UK. I need a.
All right, Koi, your turn.
Hmm. 15?
15. Okay. 15. You know, this is getting worse. This is getting worse.
You keep saying that.
Monkey
It
see.
for every
sounds
for every one of
Okay.
these you do, another
Guys,
tumor
guys.
grows.
Alright.
Okay, let me read you the title. Monkey see, monkey do. Who knew that monkeys love to gamble? The National Science Foundation decided it would be a good use of taxpayer money to see if monkeys are more likely to continue gambling if they have a hot hand. This study is set to continue into May of 2018 at a cost of $200,000 per year.
How am I not dead yet?
Wait, they'll gamble more if what?
Huh?
If
Sorry, I
they
couldn't
have
hear.
if they have a what, they'll do what? Or gamble more?
If they had a hot hand.
A hot
This co-
hand?
Yes, a hot hand.
Oh,
Feels bad,
Oh.
man. Feels bad.
why am I not dead yet?
$200,000 per year.
Oh.
They continue work. They're continuing studying this.
Yeah, it's set to continue into May of 2018.
Okay,
Oh,
so
by
it
the way,
ended out
this.
man, it's fucking. At least it ended. But that's fucking.
Okay, but the article was already started in 2016, so we're in 2018. Basically,
So that was how much was it per year? 200,000.
yes, 200,000 per year.
That's $400,000 just on monkeys. Why? Why? This is why Ancap
Actually,
take government.
6,000.
Wait, what were you saying, Dash?
I said this is why Ancap take government. This is exactly why. They spend money on fucking monkeys.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And
They turn
the
they
stupid
turn
musical.
the shark frogs gay.
No, that was the anime.
Oh. Okay, that's. Oh, there has to be something about anime for the government.
Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't. I would probably believe it.
No, get them away from it. They turn everything they touch turns to shit.
If government was an anime.
Oh gosh.
No, oh god.
Well, it would
No.
like Begami from Death Note, probably.
I'd put their names in the Death Note. Die horribly. Okay, next. Who's that?
It's Marianne's turn.
Did we do 12?
12. Let me see. No, we haven't done 12. Okay. Well, okay. Stoner Symphony. The National Endowment for the Arts gave a grant of $15,000 to the Colorado Symphony Orchestra, which it used to produce classically cannabis, the High Note series. The provocative concert was put on to attract the younger crowd to classical music. Somehow, someone was definitely smoking something when they came up with this idea.
So, stoner sympathy. Were they all stoned? Were they all stoned?
Well, it's called classically cannabis, the High Note series. So
So they spent money on a band, on a school band, basically.
Hmm.
How much money?
A grant of $15,000
To a school band.
for the Colorado Symphony Orchestra.
Can I like, can I cut off my ears now?
No, not yet. We haven't gone to the juicier parts.
Okay.
Pick a number.
What would be a good number that you'd recommend?
Okay.
What's a good number?
Oh, maybe number 8.
Let's go 8.
The hero we can't afford. The U.S. Army spent $8 million for the development of a real-life Iron Man suit. This is what happens when you let people who read Marvel comics work for the government.
Like, it's not even like a power armor suit, but they actually directly try to turn it into Iron Man. So, like, not even like research into like exoskeletons and power armor, but just like maybe we can become Iron Man. Oh my god! It's like, let's have lasers on our suit. How much money is this spent on?
$80 million.
$80 million
Yes, 80 million.
for an Iron Man suit. Did they expect to fly around in this?
I'm just trying to think of all the shit we could have spent this money on.
How about like an actual tank? Like, you could literally buy a single tank for 80 million, or you could like give that to a school, give that to schools, put that back into NASA funding.
Or a couple of helicopters to throw these people off.
That would work. I mean, helicopter pays for itself at a certain point. Helicopter fuel. Am I right?
Hmm.
Oh man. Okay, who's next?
Koi, it's Koi's turn.
Oh, okay. Did we choose 49 yet?
Yeah.
49?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yes, 49 we already did.
I'm not sure. What numbers do you recommend?
Alright, there is, okay. You have 13, 14, 22, 26, 27,
20,
28.
20, 28.
Okay, 28. Salute the troops. The Pentagon reportedly signed contracts with 14 NFL teams, including the New York Jets, the Indianapolis Colts, and the Baltimore Ravens, between 2011 and 2012, stipulating that teams will be paid sums ranging from $60,000 to $1 million each in federal taxpayer money to pause before the start of games and salute the city's hometown heroes. If these teams want to really honor our veterans and service members, they should be making these patriotic overturns out of gratitude for free, and the millions of dollars that they have already been billed to taxpayers should be donated to veterans organizations.
Oh my god. That's such a waste of money. It hurts. I think I've lost a few. I've been losing brain cells since we've been doing this. Uh, so, Malum's here, but
Malum?
so they
He's back.
basically said,
Yeah, Malum's back.
Behold.
Oh no.
so they basically bribe people to be patriotic to the soldiers.
Oh my god.
Wasn't that something like giving medals to women that gave birth to children back in Nazi Germany?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
they actually did that.
Oh, and here's my favorite thing. So, I'm going to ignore the whole Nazism isn't socialist bullshit, but my favorite thing about Nazism, so they would basically put teenage girls into these houses, specifically, like, we're talking about 14 years old on average,
Oh.
14 to 15 on average, to go into these houses specifically for the case for SS officers to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's horrible.
What's this about legalization of child prostitution again?
Oh, we're off that topic. We're off the topic of how government wastes their money.
Yeah.
You were just talking about it, though.
Like the NFL, literally was bribed by or getting bribes by the government to salute troops, like teams, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Even though that should be something they do on their own.
You know, the
It
funny
should
thing
be
is
fine.
that is that technically a civilian giving anybody in the in uniform a salute is technically speaking very, very disrespectful.
Really?
So it sounds more to me like whoever the hell it was that paid these guys to give them the salute might as well just told them to flip their fucking finger off to them.
Wait, why is it disrespectful to salute them?
Because you're not the one that's giving up your freedom in life. When you take an oath to protect the Constitution and the people of the nation, and police officers do this too, by the way. Basically, you're giving up a lot of your freedoms in servitude for the government, in servitude to the people. Believe it or not, when you go into the military, you give up a great deal of your freedom. You know, you're no longer to say anything. You can tell your boss "fuck you" at McDonald's because you don't agree with what he says. You can't. You say that in the military. That's insubordination. So you can actually go to the brig for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So basically, you said it was the Pentagon that paid the NFL players to do this.
No,
Basically,
the
the Pentagon,
government.
who paid the NFL players to do that?
Give me a second.
Jesus Christ! That's basically they might as well told them to say
Yes, the Pentagon.
What?
The Pentagon.
Damn. What the hell were they thinking? Have they forgotten what? God damn it! And here I am. For fuck's sake. Morons.
They are moronic. Okay, I think it's Malum. Malum, you pick one.
Well, there's like
What number
one more
four
that
did
we
you
want to cover that you missed out on. It was that zombie.
Oh yeah, that
musical.
one. I remember hearing about that elsewhere. So.
Where?
Okay.
Wait. No. Tell me about the zombie thing first. Then I'll pick a number.
Okay, this was number 11, Zombie in Love. An Oregon children's theater was given $10,000 to produce Zombie in Love, a musical about a teenage zombie dying to find true love. The arts are an enjoyable craft for people, but funding it should never come from taxpayers. Schools can fundraise money if they want their plays to have production quality.
Jesus Christ. Oh well.
Yep.
So I'll go for one number higher at number 12.
Number 12. Okay.
We did it, but Malum didn't hear it. $15,000 on a single class. That's good use of money.
Hey, Marianne,
Yeah.
can you help me water a tree in the middle of the rain?
I'll help you.
Seriously, what the fuck?
Let's waterlog the tree. What was that one that literally gave me cancer, made me like facepalm a few times? Facepalm.
Yeah, I think it was number 9. Babies versus dogs.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
Health and this.
Yeah, there's a reason why, I've got pet cats. You threaten one of my cats, it's the same thing as threatening a kid for me. So I'm gonna fucking kill you if you threaten my cats.
Yeah, but apparently the government didn't get this.
Anybody that has a pet will tell you they love them like they would their own children. I mean, how fucking retarded? Jesus Christ.
They're retarded.
All right, let Marianne pick a number.
15.
15. We already did that.
Okay,
Oh, but
16.
I don't think Malum heard it.
Don't need to hear everything. You don't have to repeat it
Yeah,
if you don't want.
you can listen to this later on.
Okay. That's true. So what's picking a number, I guess? Are you fiercely
Wait, who's
cooking?
picking number?
Yeah, sorry, I'm playing a game.
It's like,
It's how many commies can you kill?
Yeah.
how many commies you can kill?
And every one of those clicks you hear is a headshot.
Headshot.
Boom, boom.
That's great. Oof.
Senpai!
Okay, what's another number?
We have 13, 14, 17, 18, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 35, 37, 39, 40, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, and 48.
Do you have a photographic memory or something? Are you just really good with
Probably has a
numbers?
click. Or one of those note box things.
Probably. Oh, he's probably just really. He could be just amazingly good with numbers and like remembering things.
Well, he is a genius.
That's true.
I'd really love to see you and Shane get into debate. Seriously, that'd be fucking awesome. Just sit back with a bucket of popcorn and watch the brains fly.
Watch my brains. Yeah, I don't think it'd be a disagreement. I don't think it'd be arguing. It'd just be like mutual agreement.
No. They'd be mind melding without needing to touch each other.
Yes.
Not necessarily. I disagree with Shane regarding immigration. So that's one topic.
Oh, okay.
That's one topic that we need to discuss.
Remember,
cool
do it on a public debate with the rest of us sitting back and listening, because that would be beautiful.
Yes,
All right.
it would. Well, so, what number do you want, Marianne?
48.
Okay, 48. 48. All right, little brother. Most Americans hate dealing with the Transportation Safety Administration when they travel, but few know how truly wasteful and inefficient this agency is. The TSA has an annual budget of $7.9 billion and employs 62,000 people. Keeping dangerous people off airplanes is unquestionably important, but it is wise to entrust this to a federal bureaucracy. The TSA hasn't caught a single terrorist since it was founded, and the equipment the TSA relies on to catch terrorists is likely just for show. Multiple researchers have discovered ways to thwart the employee body scanners. It is also a problem that the government has a monopoly on aviation security, and that TSA is not accountable to anyone for its level of efficiency or performance. The TSA are beholden to no one, and many TSA employees have been caught stealing from passengers. One TSA agent caught stealing over $800,000 in goods admitted that this type of stealing is commonplace. Privatizing airport security will not only make it more efficient, but it will make it less burdensome to the taxpayer.
Indeed.
So they're and on top of stealing from us, they steal from us.
They steal from us twice.
Hey. That's double taxing. Isn't that illegal? Oh, wait, no, it's the government. It's legal now.
We go now. It's taxation.
Double
taxes. Double tax. Gotta accept the double tax.
I'm getting taxed for being taxed, yo.
You're being taxed.
Holy shit.
Taxes.
Isn't that
Yo, dog.
22? The unlimited loop. Taxation, 100%.
Yo, dogs. I heard you like taxation, so I put taxes on your taxes. On your tax with your taxes. It's great. So, who's next? Me?
It's your turn, yes, Dash.
Okay, what numbers do I got?
13, 14, 17, 18, 22, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 35, 37, 39, 40, 42, 43, 45, 46, and 47.
22.
Okay. 22.
Yes.
You know, you gotta love it when you go to your favorite chat room and it says, "Give me a," and the first thing you see is, "Why is this chat filled with Asians?"
What?
Great.
Okay.
How would you
Who's laughing now? The National Endowment of the Humanities funded classes at UCLA and Butler University to teach college students about laughter. In seminars like Why Is It Funny, students will presumably learn how laughter plays with our perception and whether comedy is a guide. With a $47,000 price tag, I doubt taxpayers would find this expenditure amusing.
Now I don't want to laugh because they'll probably charge you for that too. But $10,000 a laugh, guys.
Oh, no.
You have to become the most serious person on the planet. Why would they spend so much on something so stupid that could just be a class that you can make with a private sector?
Yeah.
Why? And so irrelevant as well. Okay, I think it's your turn, Koi.
Oh, okay. What's a good number?
Okay. From the second section, 27, 30, 31, 32, 35, and 37.
37.
Okay.
Seriously.
Waste in Iraq. More than $13 billion meant for reconstruction projects in Iraq was wasted or stolen through elaborate fraud schemes. Another $7.8 billion can't be accounted for.
So they just waste shit in Iraq. That's great. Well, at least they're not wasting people. Oh, wait.
Yeah. You know that girl that they made a massive propaganda campaign over when they rescued her from the hospital? She freaked out, then the guy ripped off his American flag and handed it to her.
What?
No, I don't even know. What are you talking about?
Alrighty, when there was a campaign about a missing American girl that the terrorists had,
the people we were at war with at that time. And one of the things that, anyway, they basically had her at a hospital, and when the troops came in, she started freaking out, and so one of our soldiers basically ripped off his patch and handed it to her, and
She instantly what?
Hello.
You cut out there for a second.
Melon.
Hello?
He's not on voice call.
What the fuck?
On the voice. What the fuck?
What the hell is going on?
What just happened? I wanted to hear a story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cry now.
He'll be back, I'm sure. Maybe it's his phone.
That makes me sad.
This
He
makes
does
me
need
so
a
sad.
phone.
Things like this turns the frog gay.
Guy.
That's such a great meme. uh, Peak Mises. You know, me and Ancap I basically created our meme called Peak. Oh no, danger! Do not feed or molest the gators. Cannot be. Gators cannot be tamed, and feeding them will result in their mistaking a hand for a handout. Florida law prohibits the feeding or molesting of alligators. Well, you'd think that'd be common sense.
Apparently not.
I think even Heretic knows. I think even Filthy Heretic knows that you shouldn't molest an alligator. It's not common courtesy, you know? It's just, you gotta take it to dinner first.
At least, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then again, if it eats your hand, that's dinner.
I wonder what's for dinner.
That's great.
Alright, hold on, guys. We're back.
Okay.
Have you guys ever watched, I'm not sure what that movie was called. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
Oh yeah,
And fuck you, I'm out.
I've seen that meme.
I know the movie. I watched that movie before.
I don't know what movie that's from.
I know what movie it's from. Half Baked. That's what it's from.
What?
Half Baked.
Oh.
Malum's apparently still on. Lol, the U.S. is under an anarchist aristocracy. The U.S. isn't statist. I wish it was. President Trump is an anarchist.
I have no idea what's wrong with my phone.
Hey, Malum. I think it's your turn.
14.
14?
Like how the Nazis like their girls.
Okay.
Speechless.
No, I already know that you're somewhat of a pervert, so
Not that kind of pervert, though.
from the jokes you have made, I'm not certain I can take that as factual.
He's the good kind of pervert. He's like the uncle that you can slightly trust.
Slightly.
No,
Slightly.
Slightly. You trust me? You really
Slightly.
trust me, Pony Boy?
No,
Come over
not-
here and sit on Santa's lap.
No. I said slightly. I didn't say full.
Okay, number 14. It is hard out there to be a blimp. Another example of military waste, the Army purchased a mega blimp totaling $297 million, but never used it. Oh, the humanity.
Hindenburg, anybody?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Lol, the U.S. is. You know what? The U.S. isn't status. It's an anarchist society. Anarchist aristocracy. President Trump is an anarchist.
Yeah, that's why we go to. That's why so many people are in jail for smoking a fucking weed. and you know the sad part, the best part about the war on drugs, ladies and gentlemen, we're losing.
Exactly. I like how you posted shit glitter.
I was thinking of investing in gold, so.
Great. Shit glitter. Make your crap gold.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you really, really want to invest in something, I recommend shit glitter. Warning: this
gosh.
image contains sex and violence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Do not feed or molest the alligator. Senpai!
Senpai!
Oh gosh.
I love this part. Socialism without freedom is slavery and brutality. I still think it's funny how they have a hard time creating socialism with freedom every time they try to impose it on everybody.
Socialism without freedom is slavery and brutality. Freedom with socialism, privilege and injustice somehow.
Yeah, I know. That's what blows my fucking mind. How the hell do you have privilege and injustice?
I have no idea. It's just like, you have freedom. How can you have privilege and injustice? Socialism without free. So they just basically stated that socialism isn't freedom. Yeah.
They got the first part wrong and they got the second part right. And the sad part is on the second part you can't mix the two. 2 and 2 do not
Don't
go
make me
together.
Don't sing me the Mine song again from Lazy Town.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
I think it'd be best not to. I sang it once. I can't sing it again. But I can post it. Maybe we can have Malum sing it. Maybe we could do better.
Anybody that believes that anarcho-capitalists are corporate bootlickers, remember this. You're the dumb fucks that keep supporting the regulations that do that shit in the first place.
Yeah.
Make libertarian communists again.
Yeah, that's just wow.
They were never libertarians. Who
was it that coined libertarianism again? And what was it made from?
It was coined by for the Enlightenment era, like for the Narmantu.
Just remember, when you drop your favorite yogurt on the ground, I freaking love yogurt.
I like yogurt too.
I like it that much.
You know what? If you knew what that was from, you wouldn't like yogurts anymore. This mailbox is mine. This triangle sign, that blue balloon, the month of June, they're mine. Are you socialist? Ziggy's tweets are mine. That Birdie's tweets are mine. The city streets, both your feet, are all empathetically mine. It all belongs to me. God damn it! Did I just lag out again?
No. Well, a little.
Yeah, I think I'm lagging out. I'm probably gonna end up cutting
No,
off again.
I can hear you. Yeah, you're doing fine.
Okay, there we are. Now it's working. Pain in the ass. It all belongs to me. Everything that I see, north, south, east, and west, I caress it because I possess it. I'm stingy and it's mine. And this instrumental break is also mine.
The floor and ceiling are mine. All your feelings are mine. You all knew it. That's all there is to it. It's mine, 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 mine. That's what I said. It's mine.
That's the status
Mine?
song.
Mine? 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 Socialism.
Mine. Socialist, the socialist song.
Come on, comrade. Share your hands.
Share your hands with me. Carl!
Here's a dumb Ancap logic meme that I found a while back.
Comrade logic.
Yeah.
I love that. We seriously, for anybody that does not know what comrade logic is, look up Hoodie Demon.
Yeah.
Capitalist logic. Private property is natural because even animals have territory. Quote-unquote anarchist logic. There's a difference between having rights over property you use and having rights over property you do not use and charging rent for it. Rents for it. Landlord bear.
So
Rents.
let me ask you guys something about regarding rent, about rent specifically. So you guys live in a building that I own, that I built and decided, oh, I'm going to let you guys use, and I have to pay for. So how do I pay for all the plumbing? Who does the plumbing? What if I do all the plumbing? So I guess I'm just a slave to anybody who lives there. So why the fuck would I let anybody rent an extra room in my house for a short period of time to anybody? I'd rather let the man just be homeless.
You because as a renter, you still have obligation to keep working on that house.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You still have
And yeah, I understand that there's situations in which you have bad renters that are renting, or people that are bad at renting property, but
But you don't have to go. You don't have to live there. Unless they charge extremely low, because of the fact that they don't do anything with it.
Yeah, in which case you get what you pay for.
Exactly. Because it's I'm not going to be able to do anything with this land, but I want to get some money off it, so I'll charge little for it,
Yeah,
It's
you just set
land.
yourself up for a massive straw man. No offense, Pony.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Mr.
The straw man.
Give me a
break.
Yeah.
or shut the pothole, for goodness sake. I love that song.
Yeah.
I thought it's on their courtesy to freaking.
And yes, people, I know I'm a horrible, horrible singer. Would you like to hear me sing again? This time, I'll sing the ABCs.
Oh my god.
Give
The
me a
thing is,
second.
it's actually less responsibility to rent. There's an extremely less responsibility to rent when you rent from somebody. You have, as a tenant, you have less responsibility. Your only responsibility is to make sure that house is the way they keep it. That's it. Just
Yep.
make sure you don't destroy the house.
Hey,
Or you have
Tony, you want to sing the ABCs with me?
I don't think I do.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Microphone.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. What comes after 3?
Tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor.
1 tequila, 2 tequila. No, 1 tequila, 2 tequila.
Exactly, I was just thinking that.
3 tequila, floor.
I have the count, and you have until 3. to get the fuck out of here before I beat your ass. 1! Ah, ah, ah! 2! Ah, ah, ah! 3!
Oh
Ah,
my
ah,
god.
ah! You're dead, motherfucker, now! Ah, ah, ah!
One shotgun
I don't
shell.
think I've ever heard Atlas laugh.
I think it's been a while.
You monster.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Vulcans can laugh too.
We made him laugh.
Technically, Malum made me laugh. So,
Oof. Well, I made you laugh once. I heard
No.
you. I heard you once.
it doesn't compare to what Malum did. So, yeah, give credit, Pony.
The Balls Beatless, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, Leon Harrison.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remember, Atlas is a Vulcan.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
He is technically Spock's illegitimate brother.
Live long and prosper. Say this.
May the
Big
force
dong
be
and
with you.
prosper.
May the force be with you.
It's Live Young.
Join the dork side of the farce.
The dork.
Dork.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Join the fuss. The farce.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Spaceballs.
I never watched Spaceballs. I know some references.
good.
I know.
Oh, I have that movie.
Cringy as hell.
Like,
I do remember a
screen
giant
sharing.
vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
They try to like
uh,
suck up the
uh,
atmosphere.
Screen sharing, cool stuff.
Yeah. They
I
basically.
do want to mention that, like, when not recording or not recording any Ancapistani Lounge, on the side there is Ancapistani Theater, which is just for fun, like outside of YouTube, which is like been watching an anime series with Ancapi, and we've yet to just do the rest of Liberty's Kids just for funsies.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's cool stuff like that.
As well as plans
Oh.
to take over the world. Remember, anarcho-capitalists want to take over the world to leave you alone.
Yeah.
That's
I will take over the world and leave you all alone.
we're that evil.
Yep.
We're so evil.
Smoke that
Look
plant.
how
Do it. We don't care. You want to hoard a pot of gold? Do it. We don't care.
we don't care.
You want to own a rifle? You want to own an armory? Do it. We don't care.
Want to have like 1 million soldiers at your disposal? Fine.
How do you pay for it? Nonetheless,
Yeah.
we don't care.
Exactly. It's like
Like get a job
Well-
somewhere? Do it. We don't care.
tenant bears. even though the bear literally has to like work on the house itself.
You want to kiss a man with a mustache in the town of Eureka? Do it. We don't care.
Do it.
Yeah.
You want to have anal sex? Do it. We don't care. That's illegal in Pennsylvania. It's a rotor.
But seriously.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is illegal. And
Well, then I
like,
guess if I really want to feel naughty, I know where to go.
oh, and if you own
Maybe.
like if you
Follow
own
me.
like 9 dildos in like Texas, that's illegal.
What?
Yeah. You can only own 6 dildos. That's the max in Texas.
Wow. They're weapons of mass destruction. That's why.
Yeah.
You know they're about to go off when you hear the.
Who's shouting?
Who's shouting? Then there's like oral. You can't have sex in missionary in like one of the states. You can only
But,
you only
how
have,
else
no
do
you
you get
you
Bible
have
for
you
the
can only
children?
have sex in missionary.
How do they think they can even force that?
I know. It's like, are you putting cameras in the bedroom? You pervert.
Yeah,
At least
I
let
think
me
they
watch.
are.
Let me watch. Damn it.
That's what the NSA unit people do.
Jeez.
I have a feeling that the reason we're $22 trillion in debt is because of all the lotion and Kleenex that's needed down there.
That's needed in the NSA. That's great.
Uh, how can I get a job at the NSA? Sounds fun.
Spying on people, making sure they're watching Naughty Girl.
Oh, that's a bad girl. You know that's against the law. Oh.
She's putting on a jacket while kissing a guy in the mustache.
In the town of Eureka.
Yeah. That's so hot.
Shit.
That needs all.
That's just terrible.
I'm literally
Congratulations,
a
ladies
gamer
and
by
gentlemen.
now.
This is now rated NC-17. We are no longer rated R for retarded.
No. I think like YouTube fucking hates us.
No
They
shit.
probably do. I have a feeling this video is not going to make it.
It will. It will make it for like a few minutes.
Well, probably might have to cut some stuff out.
No, I
Aw.
think you'll be fine.
Yeah, every time I was talking, right?
No, not every time.
Well, damn close.
Every time.
Yeah, basically, here's how it's going to go. Ha! And then the rest of it's cut out.
That's great. Censorship. When they literally have a YouTube Kids, so shouldn't you be using that for kids?
Yeah. And the SJWs.
Yeah.
That's right, kids. It's all right for a grown man to touch you. They're called Nambla. They love you. They actually care.
No, they do. No.
No.
You
It-
get cancer of the ass.
And remember, if it's a left-wing ideology, it's great.
No.
No, feels bad, man.
No.
Bad man.
Gay man.
Fucking gay.
Frogs.
Remember, you're making frogs gay.
We're purposely doing this too, so
Psychokinesis.
we really want the frogs to be gay. The generous. I think Atlas is dying.
Huh?
I think Atlas is dying with all the degeneracy we have created.
Mm.
Oof. Are you there? Is he alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Hi.
That's good.
Hi.
No, he hasn't died of laughter yet.
Him
I don't
laugh?
think we can kill him with laughter. don't think we can.
Ah.
What?
I was just kidding.
You know what I love about Tickle Me Emo?
Emo?
Hmm?
Tickle Me Emo.
No, Malum. No.
I got myself to feel alive!
Guys.
If the world is so fair, then why do roses have thorns?
I remember I watched an Elmo, like an Elmo parody, and they had like Elmo literally beating people.
What?
Yeah,
Stop
it
touching me,
was-
Elmo.
this is an actual parody. Elmo calls like somebody a bitch. He like curses.
Stop touching me, Elmo.
Stop touching me, Elmo. And like if he hits on somebody, like, you want to go back to my place?
Oh gosh.
Do you want to kiss the guy who does Elmo's voice?
Great. And like, it's fucking hilarious.
And just a friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, once a year, every year they have to replace Big Bird. They have to find a new actor to play Big Bird.
Why?
Because every Thanksgiving the old one gets fired for some mysterious reason.
Oh gosh.
I can find it.
Anybody
You
want to have
friend-
Thanksgiving at my place?
That'd be that'd be like sad.
That makes me sad.
Nobody ever wants to spend time with me.
Aww.
Because
Oh. Well, why do you always put sex dolls at your table?
Because they're the only ones there for me, ever.
But the last time you had your family there, they were still there.
That's because they showed up by surprise. I didn't realize they'd come over to my surprise. They'd throw a surprise birthday for me. So I just spent time with my friends.
This is probably why they don't spend Thanksgiving with you. You ever thought about that?
At least the turkey loves me.
Hopefully in only one.
It was nice and moist.
I'm dying. Like, I'm dying, but I'm nothing but a...
Let the life flow through your veins and onto the ground.
No.
oh shit. Your
Well,
evil
this
laugh
is...
almost as creepy as filthy heretics.
We could get... If only we had Filthy Heretic in here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
What I wish we had in here was well, just straight up filth.
Malum.
Ladies, you want to turn this into an X-rated film?
No,
No.
I'm actually a guy. No, I'm joking.
I'm actually a guy.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm goofing.
I know, it's just like, it's like, you sound so feminine, like, throughout our entire time we met you.
Did you just
I'm
assume-
actually a guy.
Just assume Koi Monster's gender?
Yes.
They always assume
Yep.
I'm a guy though when we first talk though.
No, you sound like a girl to me.
Okay.
Soy boy.
Well, a lot of A lot of people always assume though that I'm a dude when I first talk to them though.
I don't know how, but okay.
Because seriously, my one friend Ghost thought I was a 12-year-old boy at first.
At least they said you were young.
Malum, your sound waves have reached my ears. You have broke the nap.
Something else reached your ears. Don't worry, it wasn't
Dude,
just the
stop.
sound.
No. This is why we're not invited to birthday parties.
They just go run. They just run away screaming for me.
Oh gosh.
Well, we know where Malum fits on our group.
The degenerate.
I thought Todd was a degenerate, but I think
Oh,
he's
no.
just a memer now.
Well, see, he was
When
my
Todd the Degenerate.
dope student.
And it's time for me to go.
Yeah, I
Alright.
saw.
Be gone.
Goddamn.
See ya, Malum.
Yeah. My alarm didn't show. I can drive without it.
I wonder where I fit in the group.
You're the bitch that gets rode. Pony play.
Oh my god. Ben Shapiro approves.
Ben Shapiro approves.
Oh my god.
So, just remember, don't break a leg, otherwise we have to put you down.
No. No.
Poor Dash. He was a good pony, but he broke his leg, so we have to shoot him.
No. That's horrible. You do realize we have, like, pony-style wheelchairs.
Those are for puppies, dummy.
But those work for freaking ponies, too.
No, ponies are too big. You know, after all, that's what the ladies always say.
I don't think Koi Monster can say this.
Wait, what?
It's okay. You don't even know. Go back to your innocence.
There's no such There is no such thing as innocence when I'm around. I am the destroyer of innocence.
There is always innocence. It's just I just gotta keep you from people from understanding you.
Well, I guess there is such thing as innocence. I just haven't found that person yet. Keyword yet.
Oof.
That wasn't what I was expecting.
Alice will one day. I bet you one day Alice will rule the world.
I'm about to destroy your innocences.
No.
My precious.
Oh my god.
I say the whole world must learn our peaceful ways by force.
Yeah, I know. And then somehow socialism is going to work here in the United States. Well, let me put it this way. No regulations in Denmark and Sweden, the places that you love to say are perfect examples of socialism. So in other words, they're operating on nearly pure capitalism, but they still unfortunately have to deal with a 40% tax rate.
Holy shit.
Versus here in the United States, which the government is basically over-regulating all of our businesses to the point where, yeah, if you're not already a big powerhouse in the first damn place, you're definitely going to have a very, very difficult time getting your business up and off the ground. So, in other words, the regulations that you support, those are actually what are creating the monopolies that you guys hate. That is what's making these evil corporations that you hate. You want to get rid of the evil corporations and their monopoly? Well, get rid of the regulations.
Yes.
But we need to
Then-
regulations for shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
What if they poison our water?
Oh, wait. Doesn't the government do that in Flint, Michigan? Oh no!
Oh no, that was privatization. Even though that was nationalized, but hey, it's privatization.
And the fact that more damage has been done to the environment by socialist countries than in capitalist countries. I mean, Shane Killian and I think even Hoodie Demon and Mr. Dapperton has even pointed that out with hell, even Esoteric Entity and Filthy Heretic. They have pointed out in their videos of utilizing graphs, and they even provide you the links to those references, showing that the more capitalist or the more environmentally friendly an area is, the more likely they are going to be invested in. Investment being a capitalist procedure. And in other words, if you want the best for capitalism, or if you want the best for environmentalism, be a capitalist. Because
Only invest in people that are environmental.
exactly. I mean, the very fact of the matter is that capitalism has to have a resource, so naturally they're going to take care of the environment for that resource.
Exactly.
It's when you have to deal with corporatism that it becomes a different issue.
Yeah.
And it's not capitalism, but somehow corporatism and imperialism and statism, that's all somehow capitalist. No, it's not.
And then there's like one communist said, "What about Pinochet?" And I just go like, "All right, let's say Pinochet's deaths do count. Okay, let's say then that's 2,000 people to the millions 3,000 people
right away in
millions.
the assumption of power.
Yeah, that was only for a revolution, by the way. They're revolutionaries.
70% died in the immediate seizure of power, and that was basically the people that would have tried to overthrow him right away. Versus socialism, which 70% was done after the immediate seizure of power. And I believe it was Strasser, the least lethal socialist, by the way, or communist or whatever the hell Strasser was, but basically Strasser killed 10 times as many. So the most lethal. If you have to strawman him into a capitalist, the most lethal capitalist in that case being Pinochet is still 10 times less lethal than your least lethal communist. So what does that tell you? That your best man kills 10 times more people than our worst. And he's not even really one of us. That's what I find freaking hilarious. He's not one of us. He is. In fact, did you know something? Everybody loves to strawman that argument, and it was not. He was not capitalist. In fact, it was capitalists under the Chicago. As a result of Milton Friedman's, I think it was Milton Friedman, but basically as a result of Milton Friedman's Chicago School of Economics, and the Chicago boys, which were sent up there to help fix the economy over in Chile. As a result, he lost his power. So, in other words, this dictator had his power removed by capitalism.
Wow.
So, that's capitalism somehow?
Pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. Capitalism actually took down a dictator.
That's funny.
By giving freedom of economy to the people. And
We
even
took
then, it
down
was
multiple dictators.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's not real communism.
That's
because
not real
because they didn't follow the policies the right way. Oh, can somebody show everybody the fork? The fork of socialism.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
All right, good night.
No, show them the fork first.
What fork? Oh,
Come on,
the tactical sport.
No, not the tactical sport. The fork of socialism.
I don't know.
Plug it in the right way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can. Let me show you guys the fork of socialism. Everyone who has tried this has gotten hurt. Everyone else did it the wrong way. Just gotta jam it in there further.
That's what she said.
Little.
So
Good night,
basically,
guys.
Night,
ladies and
Ivan.
gentlemen, no matter how many times you follow the
Night,
same
Jack.
damn steps of socialism. Good night, Pony. You're always going to end
Night,
up.
Marianne. Night, Koi Monster. Night,
Night.
Malum. Night, Atlas.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, Jimmy Bob. Good night.
Sleep. I'll watch you while you sleep.
I know you will, Malum. I'll thank you for that because you'll keep a good eye out for me.
May sight be upon you.
May the
Yes.
force be with you.
Night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Good night. Damn it! Who am I going to ride on? Who am I going to ride to victory now? Alrighty, I gotta go for a little while. If you guys are still on, I'll come back in, but I gotta go.
You got. Okay. See you after you.
I don't know. I'm thinking about ending the recording here.
Alright, you might as well if it's only the two of us.
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks to Malum, Golden, Prim, Andrew Ryan, aka Atlas, and thank you, Koi.
Yeah.
Yep, it's been fun. And maybe
Um,
later on.
Thank you, Marianne, for inviting me in the first place.
Yeah.
Before ending the chat, can I actually mention one more wacky way the government spends your money?
All right, sure.
Okay.
What is it? Tell us.
All right.
He's picking a good one.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Okay. This is called Synchronized Sea Monkeys. The National Science Foundation, the Office of Naval Research, and U.S. Israel Binational Science Foundation spent $307,000 to study the swirl created when sea monkeys move throughout the water. Researchers developed a laser-guided choreographed team of synchronized swimming sea monkeys to study the current.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
It's time
Night.
to stop the recording.